toe. You hear me, Jay? Head
No,
to
it's
toe.
like that.
Head to toe.
My rhymes.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? If you hear me on here, you know it must be Sunday.
Monday.
Right. That's a different podcast in the building. See everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to get the live at 5, y'all. Live at 5. Going live at 5. Oh, I got you, bro. That's all. I was just waiting so I can let everybody else join in. Yo. Holiday season, y'all. It's holiday season. You know what I mean? Alright, y'all, what's happening? Welcome to the Hustle Different podcast. It's your boy Gray, Dave, the unofficial mayor of St. Louis, everybody's favorite light-skinned homie, and of course the QB. And always sitting across from me, Jay the historian in the building, ready to set the record straight if need be. Hustle different, and always on the scene is our man Beans.
On the scene,
What's
baby.
happening? But yeah, man. Tonight we got a show. Well, check this out. I got a call at the last minute on my way over here. Ear Candy Records was gonna have a whole roster here. We was talking Darius, Bradford. We was talking DJ Snow. Talking about Santini the Great, and of course our homie, our family, Jay Savage. Excuse me, y'all. Supposed to be here. Calvin gave me a call. Calvin is actually the owner of Ear Candy Records that has all those people on his roster. He will actually be here himself. He's been here before. Y'all talked to him before. Y'all seen him before. But yeah, he's coming back in. Just give us some updates on what's going on. We was just in Columbus, Ohio. We killed it out there, of course. Your boy was hosting. Appreciate that. Hustle Different was in the building in Columbus, Ohio, making it happen. So yeah, Calvin's gonna be here, but outside of that, it's just us. And I don't know if y'all tuned in last week. Last week it got kind of heated in here, but it was a beautiful thing. That's how it go. Like with family, you're gonna have your blow ups, you're gonna have your loving moments, your crying moments, your mad moments, and your sad moments. You know what I mean? But at the end, y'all still family, and everything came around, and everything's cool. The coach will not be joining us today. He has some other arrangements or some engagements, I should say.
You had to go to the clinic. Oh, grand.
He's starting already. But no, look, here, since we got a little time. Hey, man, I was watching, I can't even remember the name. Flipping through the channels with the wife, man, and it was like all alien movies on. And I was just tripping out, man. Like, yeah, I'm serious. I was asking my wife, I was like, why the aliens got like 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 holes in their nose, 2 eyes,
right?
Just like.
And they only supposed to be drinking no oxygen up there.
I'm just saying though, why all the aliens look like us, bro? I know this not a conversation that we just trying to make a topic, but I was just saying I was tripping off that. The only alien that wasn't like that was in Independence Day, the one that Will Smith had all the little tentacles and stuff. At least they made it look like a alien. So you think y'all believe in aliens, bro? For real. Just like I said, let's just kill some time. We ain't no cabin.
You don't know what to believe, dog.
No, I'm saying, do you believe that there are UFOs out there, bro?
I believe it's extraterrestrial beings out there.
You think it's life on other planets? You don't think we the only planet with life on it?
I think it's a different kind of life, but I think it's some life. It's just too vast as far as what we know.
So you think the government lying to us, saying that they ain't found no life out there on other planets?
They found life.
Yeah, I think the government got a role in it because they know that if they truly confirmed that it's life out there, we gonna be trying in some way to get out there, trying to hook up with them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't finna have that, man. We already got too many problems on earth with people with them coalitions. They know good and well them guys will be trying to form alliances with them and take over. Nah, they can't let that come out like that, man. Nah. You see what I don't like to name names on it, but you see Amazon.
My fault.
Now, pinging off of that and not getting too deep into it. We don't need to get no cease and desist letters. But do you really think the Amazon man took them boys up there and really went up there, left the Earth's orbit? I mean, not the Earth's orbit, but the Earth's atmosphere.
Who, the Rocket Man?
The blue, what was it? The blue, whatever. The Jeff Bezos, rocket.
Oh, they took the.
They're supposed to have left the.
They let.
He had Strahan in one of them, and I'm like,
Strahan,
man,
Jason Strahan.
Michael Strahan, the football player, the ex-football player.
Commentator now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
My only thing with that, I'm not gonna, say he did, say he didn't. But my thing is, we know how good cameras are now. Okay, we got 4K, we got everything.
Yeah.
Cameras are great. How come they couldn't get some better pictures, man? Come on. Man. I mean, come on. Why the pictures look like they was taken from a phone back when cell phones first came out?
Because they trying to make it. Like they said the first was fake. The first moon landing was fake. Yeah. They said that was straight fake.
Cause what was all the light? Where did the light come from? It's dark in space. Where the light?
No, my thing is that how you gonna jump?
Moon.
Well, nah, they was on the moon.
The moon.
It don't reflect light back though like that. It don't emit light back into itself.
So my thing is that when
it projected.
Yeah.
But if you standing on it, that's like what was that, dog?
That was some sound effect. It's not an alien.
That's your hand, nigga.
Nah, we talking about aliens. Nah, I think it was on the.
Did you hear?
Man, it sound like an alien, man.
It sound like Camacho.
Nah, man. Oh man, I would not take credit for that, man. No way. No way.
You nigga, look that nigga up and down. Damn. Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about, them aliens, man. Look.
oh y'all sick, boy.
That nigga letting all aliens over here. Damn.
Nah, so
Shit.
okay. So another thing, now Jay, this is a question I want to ask you because you Mr. I ain't gonna say Mr. Relationship, but check this out. If you just say you dated a woman for 10 years, right? 10 years.
I ain't never got past 5. But
Right.
anyway.
No, but say you dated a woman for 10 years. When you met her, she had a male best friend. But listen, you ain't getting no vibe off of. Look, y'all met.
I know you good.
Look, y'all met. No vibe, like nothing. None of that. No stories about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And every time they saw each other, you ain't never. Like I say, y'all been dating for 10 years. So every time y'all went out, she was around, and when you wasn't around, you never got a bad vibe. So say after 10 years, you marry her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all married, and y'all have kids, and then you find out that they actually had a relationship prior to you meeting her. How would you feel about that?
Well, I'm not gonna like it, but let me preface that though. The chicks that I date, I don't play the male friend thing, unless he the type of male friend to be like, "You so crazy." Then other than that, ain't no male friends. Man. We don't play like that, man. We don't do that because, I mean, I've been in situations with chicks that I know. And they are actually we cool with my friends, but the jumping up and down happen, and we are still cool. Like but if I find out that she kind of missed this, first of all, I don't play the male friend. But let's say I did to go along with the context.
Come on, man.
And I found out, I got her. She for the streets now, straight up. I ain't messing with her no more.
For the streets.
But I'm saying you been dating her for 10 years, and that was prior to y'all.
Because the only thing that's gonna pop in my head is that he been
doing.
jumping up and down. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know me.
He just see that picture.
I know me. Like I don't. It's very few women. Like I I personally don't play friend zone stuff. Like, if it's a chick that's my friend, typically, unless she was like the friend of a girl that I was dating, if I say, hey man, this is my home, this is my friend or whatever, best believe 9 times out of 10, I done jumped up and down. Because I said that, okay, we just gonna be cool after this. They not getting ready to put me back in the friend. I'm not going in the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I don't think, and here's where the controversy gonna come in. I don't think male and female are designed to just be friends. Even if y'all grow up together, y'all are different. Both of y'all are heterosexual people. Both of you may not be attracted to her, but and anatomy's gonna take over. Like, for instance, I ask both of y'all, so she your female friend, and you say she just my homegirl, man, I promise, whatever. Let her, cause I had a chick do it before. Now we had already went through the thing and we was just cool. So we was cool enough to where she thought she felt comfortable with coming out of the shower with no clothes on. I said, time out. I ain't gonna say, I say, nah, I know we cool, but you can't do that, man. You can't do that around me. Cause I still bust you down. I still would do that. You know what I'm saying? And I say, just let's wrap up when you, cause I don't want the natural part to take over, cause it will. Now, how would you be able to take it, Tone?
I never done before.
And how was you able to handle? How was you able to govern yourself accordingly?
Shit.
So that or did you warn her?
No, I ain't warn her.
Did you warn her?
Did I warn her?
Like that you?
No, shit. Eyesight. I mean visuals. Shit.
When you, how did it make you feel? Did it make you just like,
nah, I ain't feel nothing.
Dave, how?
Remember ever?
That's just, I guess that's our thing. Like, if you my sister, I literally get you in my head like that. Real talk. Like, I don't have a lot of female friends.
Okay.
I don't. Like, my wife know who my female friends are, and it's literally one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because out of respect, like you said, because perception is reality in most situations. If you somewhere with a nice looking girl, y'all could be best friends. But people that's not looking at, that don't know y'all and don't know the situation, gonna assume that y'all a couple because how y'all interacted. Because our friends, y'all joke, y'all gonna play and all that stuff, and they just look at like, oh, they got a cute relationship, not knowing that that's just your homie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing between y'all. But Jay,
maybe it's just the perception of me, because I'm always gonna think, even if you like, and I know you of good character and integrity. You ain't Tony of good character and integrity. But if I see y'all with a chick, that's because this is how my mind operates, my perception. If I see y'all with a chick and say, hey, this is my homie or whatever, and you might even be like, hey, look, you wanna holler at her, even this all
right, put you on.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna, cause just how my mind work and how we used to. I'm trying not to, cause I'm going live, trying not to go, but they gonna see it anyway. But man, that's how my mind is set up, and maybe it's because of the things that I experienced when I was younger.
You gotta understand too, when people, like you say, experience is gonna make that answer. Anybody would probably answer that question. It's a few different ways to answer.
Cause women, it ain't too much that a woman can do. All right,
like
to shock and wow me. Like, I ain't gonna be in awe of it, because I don't put nothing past female. Some guys have a certain limit. They say, nah, I don't think she'll do that. It's not, considering, understanding the circumstances, it's not anything that I don't believe that a woman would do. That's me though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My innocence of that left years and years ago of me setting the mark and saying, nah, I don't think that this lady or this lady will go this far. I think all of them, with the right circumstances for the right person, will go that far. And this is where the controversy, if it was comments, this is where they would light up. Because it's going to always be anecdotal. And are there women who I think their virtue is in line enough to where maybe they have a higher chance of that they wouldn't? It's still gonna be that little person, which is mine.
Gonna be in your head, like,
you know what I'm saying? But then that's going with an open mind. Cause if you talk, you say, man, this my home, and we start talking or whatever. I'm not gonna have that conversation with her. Typically, your integrity would let me know if it went down like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you really had visited there before, just to keep PG, you gonna be like, yeah, I did. So, cause you know what I'm saying? Just like I would. So that's just the thing, man. Like, it's you know, and I ain't no relationship expert, but I think my failures in relationship help teach me a lot of stuff. And it's probably, you know, I think a person that can be a good relationship information sharer or whatever, because his experiences, and I can explain to you why a lot of the stuff failed, and 90% of it was me. And I can take that accountability.
You accept accountability on
it's
that?
Because I don't put nothing past women, so
you don't trust.
I never can. I'm not gonna trust them to that level because I know how cold they are. They cold.
That nigga heart been broke.
There, look, who hurt you? Look, hey, check
bad. His heart been broke.
Because I've been.
What up, Cal? What up?
He been smashed like a cheeseburger.
Because I done been on the back end of. I done literally caught things, man. And this women cold, and see, they get other actors to fortify their plan, the plan that they do. So they
Cal, you? Oh man, come on over here, man. You know how we do? We organic.
Yeah, they
with
have
a T.
Sometimes we go out there because some guys. Hey, what's up, my bro?
Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, y'all, Calvin in the building. Y'all, Mr. Cal, Mr.
That's right.
In the building. CEO Ear Candy Records here joining us once again. Hey, y'all, he is family. That's why he in here. You hear me? All right, we're here.
So I didn't mean to go so far off the end, but to
ahead.
answer your question, yeah, it would be pretty much over because my mind
Cal,
already.
wait, look, Calvin, hey, look, y'all, brother Cal just pulled up. Check this out, Cal. I got a question for you.
Was he done?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
He was
elaborating
a little bit.
He went through the whole topic instead of just saying, I've been
this
crushed
not
before.
But check it out. So, Cal, just say if you met a woman, you dated her for 10 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
When you met her, she had friends, and some of her friends were males. Right. So just say one of her good friends was a male.
Right.
Like, but you never got any vibe off anything. Like when they was around each other, you never heard, never felt nothing like, oh, what's going on or nothing like that.
Right.
So y'all date for 10 years, you end up married. Then you find out after the 10 years that she actually did have a relationship before y'all met. They had a relationship together before y'all met.
Before we met, or
no. Before,
after we met, while we was dating, nothing was going on.
Right.
Okay,
but then you find out
that before
you met her, that they actually was in a relationship with each other, but they just put each other in the friend zone after.
Oh, I mean, I ain't tripping off that then. I mean, that's his loss. Yeah, long as he wasn't smashing and nothing was going on while we was dating. Because I mean, that's you'd have to. For that to be an issue, you'd have to care about every other cat she dated before you married, before you dated her. You have to care about them all.
That
makes sense, but that makes perfect sense. See, but here's what will be the sticking point for me.
The deception is that you lied about it.
Why you didn't?
Yeah. Why you ain't say nothing?
What was the reason that you wouldn't be fully forthcoming with what this was? Because then that way I can accept it.
Right.
I can say, okay, at least you told. Because when you don't tell me, now I'm thinking when you said you was at the beauty shop,
right?
He had your hands. All it is handprints on the front seat.
Hands on the dash.
That's just how my.
No, I feel you on that. Like you said, why didn't you say something before now? And if it was all innocent, then what's the reason for not saying something? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you didn't have any issue telling me about the other dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the other cats, like I said, you put them all in the same category, but
this one you did.
This one you didn't. What was the reason for that?
He's still getting them skins.
Yeah, and like I said,
she's still on the chopping block.
Like you said,
I said, now see your scenario was that wasn't nothing going on.
Right.
As if you were confident that
I'm just saying
her.
I just said the sentence.
Her love was your love. You know what I mean? So if you shaky about that, if you don't, now you looking back like all of a sudden, hey. You said you was going out of town, or when I was out of town, that time I couldn't get in contact with you. You know what I mean? Like, because we on the road. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm just saying.
Or C, could it be
Would
this?
you look at him different?
Or could it be this? Well,
no, he done.
He's done. But or can you see it? Can you see it maybe being this way as well? Maybe because women historically, man, they keep something called orbitals. Okay, see, guys, a lot of times, once we get into a committed relationship with a woman or whatnot, we burn our bridges in most cases. Women still keep orbitals. It's probably still Mr. Charlie in that phone that's got a bunch of keys on the key ring that's cinched to his belt. It's still a couple of them. But maybe it could be like this. See, this to you. Maybe she told you and was forthcoming later because she knew that the door was finally closed. But in y'all initial, and then something happened. Maybe he got another woman. Maybe because this is what would be interesting about it. Let's say he gets married. Okay, because women are cold. Mm-hmm. Women cold.
Yeah.
Let's say he gets married. Oh, you know my friend, and then they main thing is this. And this never means anything to me. Just because my mind, he got a girlfriend.
Hey, but one thing about it, don't blame Mr. Charlie.
Don't blame Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Charlie just doing the thing.
So do you think, but men's minds are so baseline to most things, unless it's something technical we want to be touching. When she say, you know what, my friend Kevin, he get married. I'm so happy for him. And she get you involved in the whole 3-ring circus. You might even go with her. And then a little bit down the line, because they're very good at staging and patterns. So later on, she say, you know what, I just want to be 100% forthcoming. You remember my friend Charles, they got married. He doing so good, and his wife, and they so good. We did kind of date back. Kind of date. It's like being a little bit pregnant. Either you are or you didn't.
Right.
You come on. Now, see, that's the cleverness of women. Women do a lot of planning and forethought when they take action. That's how come they can cover their trail in most cases. They include other people in, like I said, the 3-ring circle. The 3-ring circle. Why would he cut his nose out to spite his face if he still got access to the, to the vajay? Why would he cut his own head off? Because he know that there's going to be situations, there's going to be times where y'all might not all the way be on the same page. And the shoulder to crown is sometimes a lap to ride on.
Yeah.
Tell you, man.
You can turn into
The
it.
shoulder, what did you say? The shoulder
more the
crown.
words.
on
Lap to
the
ride.
Lap to
Lap to
ride.
ride.
What the words of Jay?
Damn right.
You can turn into it.
Shit.
What's
Brian
up,
gotta be
big bro?
careful.
What's up, Letitia? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, no, come on, Letitia. We ain't going at women like that. It ain't like that. Ah, look at Jay.
I knew this was going to I guess I ain't got no chance now. It's over.
No, we're not going there. We're not going at women. We just saying. We actually speaking from a male perspective on what we would do in a certain situation.
It was just a situation. Like I said, we're not talking about.
And I didn't bash. I didn't say no names or
Yeah,
nothing.
but shit.
I really talk
What up,
about
Marlon,
myself.
my brother,
The
right.
shoulder
Brothers,
crown,
Sam,
damn
what's
near
up,
lap
baby?
to ride on.
What's happening,
That's
baby?
cold right
No,
there.
but
Yeah, like
so
that.
Jay, you'll be through.
I'm
saying, with y'all would kill the relationship.
She bust down. Let me stop.
I'm saying after 10
Yeah,
years
she
and
bust down
marriage and
city.
baby and everything. So
Bust down city.
So
That's
you'll
it.
get.
She a city girl now.
Kat, so I'm gonna put it on you, Kat.
Bust
So
down Tatiana.
you'll be
That's
through.
it.
Kat, look, you done put 10+ years in this. Y'all got a baby. Y'all got a house, a family, a
Nah, but
foundation.
because he gonna go back
what I
to
would have
last
to
week.
do, because I'm a faithful man and someone, and I'm talking about from a religious standpoint, I would have to, we'd have to rebuild that trust. Let's just say that we'd have to work on rebuilding that trust.
So would dude be totally out of the would dude? No, y'all gotta remember.
Done. He's done.
Y'all gotta remember.
I don't care if that was my man $100 grand, bro. He done.
What if he thought
He's
that
done.
she told y'all about him?
He done.
What if she
He-
thought-
What if
He
what
should've
if
told
she
me.
said? What if she said?
He should've told me.
Let me.
He
I've
should've
been
told
told
me.
him.
He should have.
That's her best friend. So why should we?
He should have told me.
But
As
that's
a
her
man,
best friend. She
as
don't
a
know
man-
you. He don't know you.
As a man, he should have came to me. Hey,
I knocked her down.
It's full
Oh,
disclosure.
not like that. Now, don't come like that.
Right.
Don't
Right.
come like that.
Hey,
Shit.
just walk up here.
That
Hey,
what you
y'all.
want to hear?
Hey, that's what'll happen at the Christmas party. Gonna get a few
Yeah.
rum and coax him to come over there
Hey,
catch
man.
you. catch you coming out
Man,
the
them
bathroom,
skins,
be like, hey,
them
you know what,
skins used to
dog?
be.
Oh, you gonna be like old boy.
I know you enjoying yourself, boy.
Yeah, you know.
I remember when it
what
was
her
me.
name? In Soul Food, when the old boy gave Liam and when he was at work.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. What was her name though? Did he?
Okay.
He said her name.
What was her name? We used to call her. What was
Damn. Then he said. What you call? Yeah,
Cola.
Cola.
Because she was shaped like a
Coca-Cola bottle. Yeah. Then he say, we did have some. Oh man, and he got him the job.
Yeah, that trade was definitely warranted.
But see, but what if dude genuinely did not know?
Did not know what?
My main question.
Like that she didn't tell you about them.
But I'm saying he knew that he dated her, and he know that I'm dating her now.
Well, he just no, he ain't even dated. They just had,
Oh man, he fucked they did.
You done came out with all these different.
No, he didn't date her. They just had. That's it. He knocked her down.
He just knocked her down.
Yeah, that's all.
That's man. Look, still.
Oh man.
My thing will always be, why wasn't it full
Smiley?
Here they come, yo.
Here they come. Hey man, everybody got to answer this question too. Everybody got to answer
this.
That's
what we do, baby.
Yeah, I'm good. How about yourself, bro?
What's up?
Big Jeff. Look, hey, look, it's getting ready to really get funny now, yo. We got Jeff. Hey, look at y'all. Look, we got all. You see, now we got different age group in the building. Now, look, we got an age. Hey, Jay. No, it's cool.
No, we got a younger. We got the young man in the house.
Yep.
Jay, let me let him get seated first.
Yeah.
Put the cam on so he'll know.
He got them draws. Hey, a shoulder to crown is a lap to ride on.
No, shake this.
That's the name of this podcast, this episode.
Yep.
Shoulder to.
And then this is a question for you too, Jay. I want you to answer this. Check this out. Hey, Jay Savage and my man Jeff Rebates in the building, y'all. Welcome. In the building. Check this
You know
out.
the party don't start till I walk in.
All right. Okay, Jay, say you've been dating a girl for 10 years.
Yeah.
Y'all straight, in love, you know what I'm saying? After 10 years, okay, well, let me rewind. And when y'all met, she has, her friends, her group of friends, and a couple of those friends were males. You never got no vibe off none of them, like knocked your gal down. No vibe ever given off of that, right? So y'all been dating 10 years, y'all got a kid, y'all married, and then you find out that she had knocked down her male best friend before y'all met.
But she never told you.
But eventually you found out that she had knocked him down. So still her male best friend, but he knocked her down before y'all met.
Well, I'm the male best friend. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been in that situation.
So I'm just saying, though, but if you was on the other end of it.
Plead the fifth.
It was a 3,
4, 5. Like, look.
Would you be through with her?
Nah, cause like for real, that's like some.
Would you be through? Would dude be gone though? Would dude be X'd out?
Like, is he still around now?
Yeah, this her male best friend. Y'all sloshed at the Christmas party, and he catch you coming out and be like, you know what, though?
Nah,
yeah.
Nah, like, I
take
ain't
her
gonna...
to Pound Town, bro. Black people, y'all
Like
back,
old
bro.
boy. Yeah, me and Cola had.
Right.
You like cola?
Come on, Jay. What? So you'll be cool. What would y'all? What would be the outcome of your situation with that?
All right,
How would
so
you
like,
handle that?
for real, like, yeah, it happened like way before us, and like you ain't tell me, but like I don't put nothing past these hoes. So,
Hey, but
straight
see,
up. So like,
that what you
so
call
like,
it.
Yeah, it was.
You would call that dude beat down homie. Beat down homie don't come around. That's the beat down homie.
Like, yeah, he can't be coming around. Like, yeah, that's dead. But like, yeah, that happened before me. But like, yeah, I still ain't gonna put nothing past them.
Right. Yeah,
like,
right, he looking at you thinking about how that ass was back then.
And for real, I wouldn't even put it past her girlfriends.
Thank you.
Because they be...
Some people hardwired. That's from two different age groups. I said it before y'all got here. I said the same thing because sometimes you have experiences with women, man, and it could go into whatever they want to say about it. But you get to some men, not all men, get to the point where, man, I don't put nothing past them. So it ain't gonna shock me that she did that. But what is gonna be disheartening is why you want full disclosure. And this the second thing. I know you want to ask my man the question too, but this the second thing. What and women will say, well, I don't want another man perspective. No, what are you talking to this male friend about?
Right.
Yeah, you
that
talking
we
about
can't
this.
talk
Yeah.
about. Please don't tell me you pinging our relationship situation, because I can
now
a door that opens wide is another ride that's ready to slide. I'm telling you, you keep on open that door.
Hey, Jay.
And you tell the information.
He got the
another
rhymes
thing
today.
ready to slide.
At the same time, I got like girl best friends.
Now, when they telling too much of the info, should no another man know what me and you.
My friend said this. Your friend said,
What you think?
So Jay,
you changed it up. You did change it up a little bit because he wasn't like best friends no more.
Yeah, he's still around.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he's still around.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
He catch you. You know what I'm saying? Just in conversation.
He getting them skins from within.
I can't have no female best friends. No, we can't. She can't have no male best friends.
He knocking them boots. He might be up in the
I
loop.
got girl best friends. That like.
Are you married with kids?
No.
Okay, see that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Wait until you get married with kids.
Now let me ask you this, Jay. So, are you disciplined? Not think you are. You a disciplined young guy. No, I'm just gonna ask you then. I ain't gonna answer for you. If your female best friend, you over at the house, she come out of the shower because she just think y'all, and she naked, butt naked.
That happened before.
Butt naked what?
So how did you handle the situation? How did it make you feel? How did it make you feel?
No,
we already know, like,
he there and
you
she
a
butt
man.
naked.
So you gonna be like, damn, we be like,
I'm chilling in the
we
living
gonna
room.
slide a little joke in, jokey.
But would you tell her that she can't be? You can't be doing that though, because
No, why?
are you
They didn't win.
No,
They didn't win all.
Let's go ahead and walk your ass out.
Okay.
This is a horrible stand, my fault.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
This stand is horrible.
But if she doing
I make
it,
it work.
You need a rubber band.
it's a reason why.
See the wiggle? He got to feel legit.
You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why. Now, if they all if she like toe up or something like that,
Yeah, nah, she
then
hot.
that's different. But like if she's just like regular, it's a reason why.
Hey,
Like,
y'all, we here to
they out here planning these seeds.
Because I'm gonna tell you, man, most men that are in the proverbial, very dark, cold place of the friend zone, they don't want to be there. They want to fight their way out of it so bad. They don't want to be in that friend zone. It's a cold, dark place, especially if she put you there. If she say that that's just her male friend, but watch this. If she say that that's just my male friend, call him and offer him the bust down and see if he take it or not. If he say no, he might just be your best friend.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just
not
saying.
even gonna do that.
I'm just
That's going
saying.
too
That's how you
far.
can tell though. That's how you because
See,
in most
that's going
cases.
too far. Now she playing with the man feeling.
Now watch this.
And
how many scenarios have you seen where a guy he might approach a lady, and I don't play them games either, and she say I got a man. Well, can I be your friend? Now a lot of people then can I be your friend? So you just subjugated yourself into that friend zone, but you don't want to be there. I don't play like that because if I don't want to be a friend, the conversation is done.
Right. I mean,
It's always cool to have a girlfriend that ain't your girlfriend. Because you know why? They always got girlfriends.
Yeah, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I got
If
you.
you got
I
a
got you.
bad girlfriend, they got a whole bunch
Spoken
of other
like a
bad
true
friends. So I could
bachelor.
just be like,
Yep.
spoken like a true bad.
That's a good perspective. That's a
yeah,
good perspective.
So like, yeah, I ain't got to tag you.
My man.
What's up with all
Jeff,
that?
good, Jeff.
He say he the friend.
And then they be like
I've been there
alley-ooping.
before.
He the friend.
I've been there
alley-ooping.
before where a girl I grew up with,
Yep.
and we finally ended up smashing. And then she Ubered me out to her house with her new man.
That wasn't awkward, man.
Huh?
That wasn't awkward to
Hell
be
no.
around that dude, man. No, and he didn't know.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But see, I see how
Jeff
cold they
freak.
were.
She was white or black.
Black. All right. Yeah.
And this is not because
I mean, I've been in different
people
rooms
watch
like that.
Letitia watch, other women watching. It's people on the live now watching that I got on here. This is not a shot at women or etc. Because a lot of women have
We just
it.
live our life.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, look. It's my fault. This is where the question came from. I heard the question. So it's my fault. It's not female bashing. It was just a question I heard, and I was like, you know, you're gonna get 100
wonder what the
different,
fellas think.
different perspectives, you know, from what I heard, and actually I have, because you know, you have some people like half of us are saying, you know, it's cool, we can make it work, but everybody agree that dude gone.
Oh yeah,
that's the crazy part.
He's done.
Everybody agree.
My wife she told me that me a nigga come around and he didn't hit that. He can't come around with that. Ain't no part. You better not say hi to him.
But are you not done with her though?
No, I ain't done with it, but you better not say hi or you gonna have a black eye.
He's done.
There we go.
They agree with that.
I don't believe in the insulting women, the misogyny.
Say hi, that's a black eye.
The judge has spoken.
Don't need to burn it. We learned from Ike Turner.
My whole thing is what is, and I heard what Jay saying from a male perspective. Sometimes they could be beneficial to have a quote unquote female friend in some cases to some degree, but my thing would be more so like, hey, can you cook me something to eat? I can't cook. Can I have your opinion on what this look like? Because I like to understand what women like. So the best thing, you don't ask a dog about a cat, you ask a cat about a cat. So if I say, hey, do this outfit look cool? Even though I'm going to be confident about it, but you say, yeah, but if you put this twist to it, I'm going to listen to her because that's going to help me attract her more. You touched on it, Davey. You just touched on it. If you walking through the mall with 3 girls, 2 of them could be your sisters. Every female in that vicinity while you're in that mall are going to be trying to pay you some kind of attention because they're going to be like, what do he do to have 3 women with him?
Best wing.
What do he do?
Wingman ever had was
so they're going to ask you goofy questions, man. Like, I used to be with my little sister sometimes. She's a nice looking girl. We be in the mall. She used to hate it. She used to get upset. You talk to me, look, you my little sister. You can't be, come on now.
You can't be blocking that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting out on the bench. The girl come out. She seen her go in there. The girl come and ask me for directions. She didn't want no directions. She just want to be in your face. See, they disrespectful. I say, you're my sister. But they don't know that. And she, for years, I had to let that resonate. I say, she right. They don't. I say, they playing with me because women play with other women through the man. That's how women play with other women.
That's like shit. When a woman with a man there, I mean, I don't give a damn who it is. The other women, you know, they want to know what the fuck, what she want with you.
Don't nobody want nobody that don't nobody want.
Right.
That's what it.
Facts.
Because if you by yourself, you could be handsome, whatever, and be walking around, fly, drip, whatever. But if you by yourself, they like, maybe he crazy. Maybe he didn't do that. But if they see some gorgeous women with you and they in pace with you, and they ain't rubbernecking, all of y'all are commingling with each other, they gonna be like, what do he do? Is he some kind of famous? Let me take a picture, Google him, man. Who is he? I dare him walk around here with 3 different. Let me go try to scatter the flock.
Right, bending over,
you see that?
Doing a split.
You like this perfume? Put their wrist up to your nose in
you
front of your
You know what a bathroom is? Bitch, you just
playing.
Best wingman I ever had was a woman.
Cut over here.
Playing, but yeah, that's deep.
Love that shit.
That was you pulled that rabbit out the head, David. What another one?
Yeah, let's get to the next subject.
Yeah,
y'all married.
I know where that rabbit came from.
Hey, listen.
That's why we brought the unmarried man in.
I want to hear y'all.
We want the single man perspective too.
In the failed relationship, man.
Yeah.
We all had
those.
Getting back up and dusting myself off. I'm gonna keep trying.
Boy, girl, get your head busted though with your girl.
Cause they see her before you see her.
Right.
And let her be coming down that thing.
Have y'all ever experienced like a female that y'all know that don't really know y'all but see you with somebody and go out their way to speak extra hard for no reason and you thinking like, why?
No, you're not thinking that. You know why, but
no, but I'm just saying you ain't even never. It ain't never been like that between
why
y'all.
you trying to get my head busted? Aura.
You know, women get a different.
But again, he just said it.
Women read women way better than men read men. Dude, you could be. I'm telling you, you could be walking somewhere, and a woman, you know what I'm saying, you ain't even gotta speak, and a woman will be like, you know her, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Body
language. I'm just saying.
Hey, that happened to you a lot, don't it?
Yeah, but they be wrong.
That happened to you a lot.
But
wrong.
No. We're not good. We're not good. We're not good at reading women.
Yeah, I'm talking to Eric.
Hey, hey.
We're not. Nah.
Hey,
I'm talking about the part.
We stopped the whole podcast right now.
I'm talking about the part.
Everybody on my line, this nigga right here. Zoom in. This nigga here is a hater.
No.
Here's a hater.
I'm talking about the part there. I mean, you always say that. You always get that scene.
Please stop.
All right, shut up. Shut up.
That was a mandatory network pause.
Hey, all right.
But you know what, Davey, my man, you know what? She wanna the woman's doing that because she want to send y'all back to that car with an argument, and that's the easiest way to do it.
No gain, though. But no game.
No, not for you, or not for your woman.
But
for
I'm
her.
just saying, Cap.
They have a conniving spirit though, and they just doing it just to be doing it because they know they can. And but
this not
because they're gonna do it because they know that woman with you.
That's their nature.
They know that woman with you noticed that.
Right.
And that was their satisfaction. When they walked away, they know your woman gonna be looking at you sideways now.
Yep.
And it's a smile on her face.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Even if that was her game. That's just their spirit. Period. I'm just
I
totally agree.
And that doesn't make them a bad person. That doesn't make them a bad woman. That just makes them a woman. It makes them a woman. Women are competitive. Men,
I know people gonna be mad at me now.
Every last one of them.
If you think about it, man.
You know what? You know what somebody told me once? Is find your right kind of crazy.
I heard that before.
Message.
You know what I'm saying? Find your right kind of crazy. Cause you everybody in here know you've been with one woman. You just like, God damn, what the shit. All right.
I end up with coffee all over my jersey. You know,
man,
you should pour Starbucks out. You know.
I mean, there ain't nothing.
Man, you can't even have a childhood friend. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you haven't had sex with, you grew up with. Shit, I got woke up one night with the phone on my head. Who is that? Damn. Who is this on the phone? Who this morning? What's that guy? Damn.
I got hit with a boat oar.
Damn.
A boat oar.
Yeah, like a paddle.
Yeah.
No, we know.
Yeah.
We all shot at you.
Was you in the boat?
You didn't bob and weave. You look like you was pretty.
Was you like laying the whole bob?
Nah, I was at the crib. I didn't know she had this motherfucker.
Man,
That's the crazy thing about it.
You ain't know
I don't even know where it came from.
She straight came
she would
from.
have knocked on the head, like, hey, it ain't nothing hard enough to hit this boat. What you got? Hey, let me.
She asked her boyfriend to bring the boat oar over.
Her boy best friend.
Her boy best friend brought the boat oar.
She hit him with a.
That's why they need a male best friend.
Her male best friend brought the boat oar.
Man, look, I came back from the bar. Look, this is what happened. I walked in the house. She was mad. I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the bar for a little bit. I went to the bar, came back. I'm buzzed like a motherfucker. I'm sitting there. I walk in there, and she's sitting on my chair with this big ass glass of wine. She's like, "What bitch you been talking to?" I said, "I wasn't talking to a bitch." I said, "I was with Paulie and Dave. That's what I was, She's like, "Yeah, all right." I go in there and lay down. They said, "No." Bah! I said, "God damn." I woke up. She had I'm like, "Where the fuck you get that from?" She had it like this. Yes.
I got hit with a paint roller. Bust my head. Remember, tail stand in.
Oh boy.
Goodness,
That's a whole nother story.
Right.
Hey, so let me interject this real quick. How much do you think? Because I think it's huge. How much do you think cell phone access to platforms and etc. plays a role in these folks' insecurities about stuff?
100%.
I know there was a lot, man, but
the answer is yes. Period.
1,000 times.
Cell phone gets you fucked up.
It's just the instant.
No, I mean it's access, and don't nobody want people having that much access to your significant other or whatever, and your significant other allowing all of these people access to her like that. So again, that's where the insecurities come into. But again, if y'all got a relationship where things are straight, you gotta trust, you gotta give them that grace and until they give you an opportunity to take it back.
What you think about that, Dave?
Until they violate.
Well, I want to kind of y'all married guys, so I don't want to get y'all. I don't want y'all to.
Oh, that's me.
Get whooped.
Y'all answering the questions good though for married guys.
Hey,
hold that.
Brother
As much as
you.
Gotta take a
take
break.
A quick break real quick. He'll be right back after these messages.
Y'all ain't got no more phone holders?
Hey, Jay, you use mine. Cause I'm finna get out this live.
You finna
That
get
live
out.
will get me in trouble.
I'm already done. Letitia finished. No, I'm just. Oops, I didn't mean to say that.
No, my thing is, okay, as far as technology, bro, like I said, I might not even marry my wife, bro, if technology the way it is.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be
I
married.
mean, my wife.
It's too.
They ain't had cell phone.
It's too crazy right
wife,
now.
Like I said, like I tell everybody, man, we couldn't talk for 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom had one way. And I think that strengthened. I think when you, like they say, missing people make the heart grow fonder. And that's a person you haven't even met. You know what I mean? Really met. Like, say you meet a girl at the mall on Saturday. You call her Saturday night. You don't get no answer or whatever.
Yeah, one way.
Then Sunday, you don't get in touch with her. Monday, you gotta kind of you more anticipating, like, damn, I hope I don't. So that's when you call, you be like, dang, the dude from the mall. You know, you gotta describe where you met her at because 3 days done went by. You get what I'm saying? Now it's instant. It's like as soon as the phone ring,
they already know.
Like, oh, this old boy or this old girl right here, because it's a foreign number. 99% of people got names listed in the phone. If I just gave you my number, what's the odds that it's not you? I don't get random phone calls at 8:30 at night or 10:30 at night. You know what I mean? It's just the instant access. And then the being able to do the research, which is not a great thing either for us, for people in our era, because you didn't know if somebody was crazy until you actually got to meet them.
Right.
Now you can actually go on Facebook. Oh, we got 15 people that we know.
Right.
You know, 25 people, 67 people that know this
and they
motherfucker
actually
that I
talk
know.
to each other on a regular.
You see what I mean? Like you say, background check, all that. So you already judging.
I wish somebody would have did it with my ex shit.
No,
just damn background check.
Like Facebook, that's a background check now. You know what I'm saying? LinkedIn, Instagram.
Shit, what you said. I wish
Anything,
somebody did a background check on my ex.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what make it different. So
Yeah,
you
so
already
tell me
judging
shit.
the person. You're like, oh shit, she got pictures with him, and you might not like the dude, and you judging her totally wrong because you seen her on a picture with a dude
What's going
that
on
you don't
here?
like, or you know, a dude that you know that's this or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
And back in that day, you had to straight learn the person crazy. You know what I mean? You learn they crazy.
Screw it, lift it up.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And just like you were saying, just like you was
the front, the side. Yeah.
you kind of touched on it, but it's just like the access aspect of it, the cell phone. See, when you had to call their mom house or whomever they lived with, grandma house or whatever, mama and grandmama or dad or whatever, they were the gatekeepers. Yeah. So if you hollering at Trish or Tanya or whatever, and it's too many different boys, don't be having all these boys. Don't be giving my phone number out to all these boys. Who is this? Yeah, who is this now? Don't be. And they said before you know, they used to have to hang up. Like, I got it in here, mom. They hang up. Don't be having all these boys.
Don't be having all these people calling my phone.
So they was restricting the access right there out the gate, because it wasn't like they had a backup cell. Don't call my house, call the cell phone, because my mama gonna be tripping. You know,
my mom was ruthless for that. Actually, I used to have to call the weather number. Remember that weather number? 222. You'll call it and wait to click over.
Yep. 222.
I sit there and listen to the weather for like 10 minutes waiting for the
girl. 67.
But you absolutely right though, man. So just like you were saying, like they can say, hey, you know what? I wonder what's going on with my old dude I used to holler at from high school.
You can find out.
You can find out now.
Find out right now. Yeah. But think about back in before that. See, Jay, you came in the technology era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they game totally different. They whole level of meeting girls and all that is totally different than what we straight had the old school.
We had to hustle different.
Can't wait to go to Saints on Sunday.
Oh my God.
The mall, Northwest Plaza, Saturday.
I mean, we used to do that too.
Boy, if you ain't have a bus pass, you might not have seen a chick for 2 weeks.
Borrow cars
I was like that too.
You know what I'm saying? Now the access is.
Hey.
You can FaceTime somebody.
Catching that bus, boy. You on that bus, horny in the mouth. Can't wait to get that. Damn, it's taking too long.
Just think if we had FaceTime back in our day.
Oh, man.
Shit, boy.
I don't think it'd be nothing left, man. I think the world would just
That's where we at right now, anyway.
Right. We seeing what would have been, what it would have been.
It wouldn't be nothing left, man. It'll be. That's it, man. The world would have ended.
You know what I'm saying?
It just would have came 25 years earlier.
Oh,
that's
my
all.
goodness, man.
A lot of babies.
What we see tonight, what we see today.
A lot of babies.
It's
been a lot of babies for me.
A lot of babies.
Man,
Shit, it was a lot then.
it would have been an overflow, though, man. The access is just so much now. You got, man, I mean, it's just so many different ways that you have to show and prove, because now, instead of a girl being restricted to her neighborhood, like when you say them numbers, that made me think of something. Because a girl would tell me that I live out in North County. Wait a minute, your number 382. That's you over here.
Yeah, you
Right,
right.
5'5". Right here in Jenny.
Well, I feel like they got it a little bit easier because now you ain't confined to, you know, your neighborhood. Now these young cats got access to
All
chicks
over the world.
So if you have 5 brothers fighting over 3 easy chicks in your neighborhood, but now you get those you ain't even got to worry about your neighborhood no more.
But does now we can segue to something else on that. I think that let me get on here when I say it. I think that the
trying to prove a
internet.
point, yo.
No, I think that the internet changed the dynamic of how the grade scale of men. I'm just going to put it like that. The grade scale of men. And vice versa, women. Vice versa with men too. No. Wait. With men too. I have to plead both sides just because that's the truth. Because now you got a woman in, say you got 500 women across the country that like a nigga that got half a nose. I'm just using that as an example. You get what I'm saying? To where the nigga with half a nose before the internet was getting clowned every day because of where his you know what I'm saying, his territory of where he could actually roam and be seen.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now when he walk out the house, his whole demeanor or her whole demeanor is different. And I think that's actually hurting relationships because back in the day, if you felt like, you know what I'm saying, you was insecure or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you just felt that way.
Right.
I think women feel it so much more now. And ladies, you can check me if I'm wrong, but I think women feel it so much more now that even before, you know, they outnumber us. There's more of them than it is us. Right. So they have a select few that they have to deal with, and now you got this bigger,
It's like a mosh pit, man.
Yeah, you got this bigger pool of, and it's still a struggle. Like the struggle now, you see how you can see just how hard the struggle is for women to find a dude that they, just for them that they can have. That's why, like I just feel like they feel it more now. Before that, all they was just confined to was their neighborhood and what was in front of them. Now they seeing, hey, it's like this all over the world.
But how does it work out in that retrospect? Thinking about that, how does that really work out? Like it's a lot more detrimental because I'll tell you why. Just what you were saying, you got 80% of the women that's going for 20% of the guys. Like back in the day, if you was that man, you kind of had to be out there and touching people and we know Dave, man. Dave gonna be out here doing this thing, and he's popular what he do. Different people popular Jay popular what he do, and they had access. But now, the nobodies, the incels, the guys that sitting at home, you know, whatever,
Suckers.
they don't have no access.
They dilute the pool.
Because 80% of the women want 20% of them. That they want the best of the best because they didn't seen it. When we was coming up, I came up in the 80s and the 80s. Man, we knew Easy and Ice Cube and different guys like that had money and Luke, but it wasn't put in the face. And the women, people nowadays have more access to celebrities and their lifestyles and the way that they living to be able to see it. And now they setting a standard toward that. You see what I'm saying? When it's really not that attainable.
Right.
How can you can't even, so if you do meet one of these guys that's wealthy like that, if you do, let's say you an average chick.
You can't be though, but you can't be. That's what I'm saying. So
you can't be an average chick.
You can't be an average chick trying to pull up because what do you bring to the table that some other chick that can't bring?
Or watch this.
A legs that's open to some legs that's been open to up to another dude. Like that ain't like.
What if they do want it? What if the dudes do? What if he say, you know what? I want a Middletown girl that ain't really. What if, you know what, babe? Come out here to L.A. and spend a week with me. If she's working, she can't do that. What she got to use PTO? She got to use PTO or something.
You got to think about like
but she can't be regular.
We the only ones. Men are the only ones that date down.
Yeah.
Right? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
We the only ones that date down. Every woman that you talk to, he gotta have this, he gotta have that, and he gotta have $100 grand. Bitch, you ain't got $100 grand.
Right.
You ain't got A1 credit.
No, but
I gotta have all this
when you
just to date
them,
you.
But when you ask them, they look at you like you got two heads. If you ask them to come with the same image.
Oh no, they not.
Bring that same that same money. That same power, that same.
They don't have to have it.
They don't feel like they have to have it.
They got what they got between their legs. That's it.
Ain't nothing but meat on the bone.
But even if you are bringing that type of money and job or whatever security to the team, it's still a different dynamic because if old boy break into the house, who getting up at night to go get his thumper and handle that? We the ones doing that.
Who taking out the trash?
Yeah, who taking out the trash? Who handling all these different things that you want a man to be and do for you? Like all these different things, like you can't like women need to understand that when a guy who's attained a certain level is looking for another woman, looking for a woman of a certain level, and if they ain't got that, then don't trip. He's earned that.
Right.
So do you think the access and the social medias and the different talking points and views and opinions that are definitely being expressed there have hurt it or have it helped?
Oh
it?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard it a lot.
What do you think? Have it hurt it because now you know what I'm saying? People are reaching. Oh, man, I gotta watch as a CD. Man. I don't want to get nobody in. I don't want to get nobody in no
Hey, we
pinch.
getting too deep.
Yeah. We can leave that alone. Let's leave that alone. Don't.
I think the internet made every woman look alike now.
No.
That's what I think. If you look at it.
To sum it up, I think that the technology. No, I'm saying I think technology.
All men discussing women.
Here we go.
I apologize. We can go to something else.
We're not discussing women. We talking. We
My apologies, ladies. Y'all know I love y'all. So I love
on relationships.
Cause y'all crazy as hell.
No,
I'm just asking questions.
I just think technology. I think technology hurt the long-term relationship. I think it hurt the long-term relationship because my great-grandparents was married for 70, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
70 some years. Then the next generation was married for 50 some years. Then the next generation married 30 some years. Now, marriage ain't even a thing no more.
Married 2 years.
They're too busy trying to have side chicks and side dudes. I can't.
But no, I think the definition
I can't
of
understand
marriage changed with technology.
That's the problem.
I think once technology came out, it diluted. When we were young, we didn't have but one answer.
Right.
When we went to school and when you went home, those were the answers you had. There wasn't an in between like the internet. There wasn't nothing in between to dilute.
Other views, right.
Nothing
Right.
that was instilled in you.
Gotcha.
There's nothing instilled in people no more because of the internet.
There's so many.
You get what I'm saying? Is that a good way to?
Yes.
No,
You did it perfect.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did
It's
perfect.
information overload.
Right, because when you was young, you learned what you learned in school,
Right.
and then you learn from your elders at the crib, whether it be your big brother, your big cousins, sometimes even your little cousins that lived in a different neighborhood taught you something.
Right.
You know what I mean? But those were the things you had. You had one and one. Now with this internet, you got the whole. So you got so many opinions about what somebody have told you, have instilled in you. You know what I mean? That's why church ain't as heavy and popular as it used to be when I was a kid. You see what I mean?
I agree.
Now it's like, I could just read a Bible verse every day off an app. You see what I mean? And get the same thing as my great grandma that been going to church for 65 years. You know what I mean? Jay, where you at, Jay? I heard we need you in this.
We ain't go to church. I ain't never went to church.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so like that wasn't even so that's like before like the social media and everything. So like it wasn't even a thing.
It started not becoming a thing.
Yeah, but that's like a smaller percentage of like everybody in my generation. Cause I got home.
Every corner.
No, but yeah, it's churches. It was church. It was 2 churches on the top of the hood, and then one right smack dead in the middle. We ain't go to none of them. We ain't go to none of them.
I used to fight trying to not go to church.
You know, we used to be fighting on the church lot.
He said we fighting.
But no, I'm just saying, and see, I think technology has something to do with that. Because remember when church on TV started, that's when it began. Right. Late night, you know what I'm saying? Late night.
They just chilling at home in their bed.
Yeah, now they feel like, oh, well, I ain't even got to get in the car. I ain't even got to get dressed. I ain't even got to go buy no church clothes.
I could just turn on the television.
Every church now got a social media account where they streaming live.
They ain't doing no but collecting money.
So how did that have we kind of navigated the way that which is cool because it was fun to get. So how would you say that? Well, I'm just gonna ask a flat out question. What is the value system now? What kind of morals and values?
This is more a question for the new generation. For the
young.
Yeah.
What do y'all believe in?
What do y'all?
They don't have
believe in.
They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing. Look at it.
That's deep.
Everybody want the instant gratification, all the likes. Yep. Everybody want to be the first one. Everybody want to like be that one. You get what I'm saying? So they'll do whatever, say whatever, cut whoever off. So like, it's not like it's no morals. It's nothing.
It's a cutthroat game.
And I think that the level of wanting to be seen, is all what the internet videos, did. You know what I'm saying? Like all in the videos, all
clout.
on the records. You know what I'm saying? Clout. For real, because that's all. That's all that they. I ain't gonna say that's all they have.
Yeah.
But it's kind of. That's the curse of the new technology too. Mm-hmm. That's all the new. You know, that's all they got. The new technology and what's coming out new. You know what I mean? That's what they have to look forward to. Like what's next? Like our era, we more nostalgic. Mm-hmm. We love our past. Younger people be like, man, y'all be on that old shit. Yeah. Not knowing that the shoes y'all buying are retros from our era.
Right.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
We ain't pay that
you know
much.
What I'm saying? But no, I'm just saying like the style they say that we holding on to is the style they actually rocking right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And would you maybe say that at least in our age group, we're able to actually, I ain't gonna use the C word, compartmental. I ain't gonna use that.
I can't say it, no, we gotta get it. That's part of the algorithm.
Are we
compartmentalize?
Are we able to compartmentalize the fact that this stuff that we see on the internet, these different social media platforms, entertainment, music, whatever, we can put that into a box in a category. And when we ready to leave it though, we just leave it though. We understand that's not a depiction of real life. Because of a lot of some of the guys, and that's what I think Jay is talking about, it's got so dangerous that these guys, when they listening to drill music, which some of them guys are really doing that, but the majority won't, they think that every day they out there going and doing that.
Every day, that's what they feel wake up and do.
Yeah, they feel like, oh man, I gotta go slide, I gotta go drill, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of destroying them, man, in a way. But anyway, it was a question in there. Do you think that our generation able to say, you know what, I'm gonna listen to some little Boosie or whatever, and then once I get out of that space, I'm into my own life mind space?
I do. Yeah. Man. Like I feel like this younger generation believe and want to live that so much. What they hear and see on social media and in the music and stuff, like they want to live it and be it more than I think we did. Like I can still listen to the hardest hardcore hip hop to this day. You know, Eazy, NWA, all of that, and I'm not taking my headphones off and walking through the job like, what up? You know, I'm not doing that. But I enjoy the music. Like these cats, like they take their headphones off and they living it.
They living it. Yes.
So are we off base, Jay, or is that kind of like?
No, because like that was like what I was trying to touch on earlier about like the church. Because like when you think about it, for the generations before, like we used to, like when I say we, like us as like a people, you'll go listen to the pastor, you read the Bible, and then when that started phasing out, people started sticking more and watching TV. And when that started phasing. But the leader, the whole group of it. I'm talking about like the leadership of it. So like, and then it got to the point where it's like, you know, your music. That's what really been like. That's what people go back and resort to. Like when they sit back and think, and then it stick back in your subconscious, even when you ain't even thinking about it. That's how it formed, because your thoughts become what you think about. That become your character. Your character become your actions. Your actions gonna become who you are. So if you listening to that all day, every day, then it's gonna keep coming in your head.
That's coming from a weak-minded person.
I wouldn't say that's weak-minded.
I'm just saying if you listening to drill music all day, and it result in you going to drill.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
they just mind controlling. You letting something control your mind.
I don't think it's weak minded. I just think that, again, like you spoke about, like it's just different values now. Like we were made. We had to get up on Saturday and go clean the house, and then get up early Sunday morning and go to church, even if we didn't want to go. All these things that they not doing now, and so they don't have that duality, that other side to combat all of the stuff that they're hearing and is being inundated in their life all day, every day. So they feel like that's what it is. That's what they gotta live.
But we was the first ones to hear gangster rap.
Yeah,
before
we was the first of hip hop.
We was their age.
We created it. You know what I'm saying? That started in our generation.
Right, in our generation.
So
but
we can't be influenced by what we created.
But
you know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
But we some got influenced.
Yeah, some did.
Well, it's the same thing. Some getting influenced now and some not now. You know what I'm saying?
But it's the
same thing.
It's just a big mess.
Yeah.
Right. It's just a different way
numbers.
they going about it.
Right.
Drilling. They killing anybody and everybody back then.
This something else.
But then, hold on, my bad.
Go
But
ahead,
then you gotta remember at it like this though too. Back then, like guns are way more accessible now than what they was back then.
Yes, sir.
Than
But
way
they
when
was
I was when I was.
accessible.
Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
They had Uzis back then.
Yes, but not like this.
Uzi ain't nothing
Not
right
like
now.
this.
What year do you think St. Louis had the highest murder rate?
I remember it was like
1994.
93.
Yeah.
93 and 94.
So
267
Yeah,
homicides.
so it was out there.
Yeah,
There was guns everywhere. They were dumping guns
In
into
the
our
hood.
neighborhood.
But look at
Hey,
the guns
remember
they
the
got
guy
now.
from California? He said it wasn't no thing to come out in the morning and find a whole crate of guns in the alley.
Yeah. They were dumping guns in our neighborhood.
Whoever come down there and drop a whole
Remember they had
case of guns.
I don't know if y'all knew about the Latrine that was
You said the train.
that was over here in St. Louis. They broke in and they took all them guns off of there. Like all of a sudden, you just got a train full of guns in our neighborhood.
Right.
That people, how we even know about it?
My point.
You don't know when the gun stores got broke in during the Mike Brown thing, they didn't report all of them because they didn't want to spread panic.
Shit, it's already.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying with that, I don't want to start segueing into that, but that was something totally different.
That was a good perspective though, because we get both aspects of what a culture is now and kind of where it came from.
Right.
So that was great, man. I actually think a lot of guys back in the day, man, especially like when movies like Colors hit, then Menace to Society,
Man,
Boys
that
in
was
the Hood.
right after Colors hit. Right
Some
after
guys were
everybody
just
wanted to be a blood and
too
Crip then.
scared to get involved.
coming
Though,
out of the first,
I think-
first episode.
Yeah,
but
everybody
would you
wanna be-
agree though that some guys, you know, and was too afraid or they just wasn't interested, you know? So it was just like, hey, you know what? Okay, this is a movie and etc. But if I go out here and try to do this, my mama catch me, man. She gonna beat my behind my dad. You know what I'm saying? So it was more of that. Now, and I could be wrong. That's why we got Jay here. Now I think these guys, man, they are not afraid They are willing to jump 2 feet in.
They ain't scared of their
They willing to go over the edge with it because now it's about real. It's about realism. So we didn't know that Spice One and NWA especially NWA was a group that was put together, and the only real G was Easy, and all the rest of them boys came from somewhere else. Now you got these renegade groups that are coming together of very dangerous young guys, man, and they willing to do it. And they don't want to get discredited because now everybody got these, so they can look you up. They want their clout, so they clout chasing. They
get on the internet.
That's all I had to say.
Shit.
But you know what I really think they don't understand is they are an endangered species. They don't understand that. I mean, they're giving out football numbers right now to you.
Oh, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And they just you modern day slavery.
But see, another thing about social media. Yeah. Social media glamorized jail.
Shit, now they got them. They got the
glamorized jail.
They got the cell phones in jail.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Social media glamorized jail make people think, jail ain't as bad as they make it out to be. Right. And when you get there, it's really a whole different story. It ain't what you see on the phones. It's not like it's closed caption TV. Y'all don't see everything.
No, you're not.
You see what I'm saying? You're not seeing everything. You're only seeing the part they want you to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see what I mean? They're only allowing you to see the parts that they want you to see. You don't see the real footage. You might see somebody fighting, but listen to people talk about prison. There's more than fighting going on. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of other things that go on in prison that you don't really get to see. Right. And they're not going to let you, you know what I'm saying? The media has a play in there. The media can ban anything they want to ban. They can turn your channel off when they want to turn your channel off. They can do whatever, but they still allow you to see tons of violence. You know what I mean? Because go ahead, Kat.
I was gonna say this is how crazy it is. Like people don't even they miss it. Like COVID even gave you a glimpse of how bad it was in prison. Like when people were sitting up in there dying overcrowded, they didn't have AC. And they was piled up on top of each other, and they had to have all these, funerals for all these people who died in jail. Yeah. Like, that's crazy to me. Like y'all still think jail is cool after that. Y'all got a chance to see just how bad it is, how bad it could be.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you. That program Scared Straight.
Yeah, they had.
Shit, the original one scared the hell out of me, boy.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all from a recording and record label aspect, etc. So the artists that y'all have, how eager are they to prove that, hey man, I'm really this guy? Because just as we were saying, and this is really getting into the music piece of which I don't know. Yeah. I know enough as like a third grader. So y'all have to explain it. How many of these artists are so determined to, I'm keeping it real when I'm on this microphone, and I think I asked you this last time, how are you able to get them into more of a business mindset? Like, this is a business. At the end of the day, it's contracts. Their publicists could potentially involved. There's big labels that could potentially recognize you. So how do you get them back in the mind space? Say, hey, brother, I know you've been out there doing this. I know you've been out there doing that, etc. But this is going to take you into this space. And you don't have to be that way here. Right. You can still entertain, but you don't got to be that way.
You know what? I can only touch who I can touch. You know what I mean? Like, in this business, I run into so many young artists who think that, who think they have to live that, or who think that's the way it is when it's not like that. So when I run up on when I bring artists into the fold, or when I'm like clicking with an artist like John, I know this guy get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can understand. It's somebody I can talk to, and it ain't going in one ear and out the other. He's listening, and he's paying attention, and he's trying to learn. Anybody else, hey, I told you, you ain't want to listen, then I got to keep pushing, because that's not productive for me. You know what I mean? I don't have that energy to be, or that level of influence to be able to take everybody who think like that out of their situation or out of that mindset. So I have to work with the willing.
Okay. Yep. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Right there, he nailed it. I mean, that's perfect.
Hit the gavel.
Hit the gavel, bam. Order in the court.
Order.
But no, outside of that, man, said today's show, like I told, I announced to everybody earlier that we had a scheduling mix up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little short today, but it's all good. We got my guy here. We just going through some things to talk about this. In our day, they wouldn't have banned ski masks like they banning them Pooh Shiesty masks now. They wouldn't have banned ski masks.
Let me tell you something.
No, I'm serious. They wouldn't have banned ski masks in our day because niggas was not wearing ski masks everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. In the summertime,
niggas was not wearing.
Honestly, to be honest with you, I think it would have been worse if we had that trend during our time. Man, we'd have been getting shot all over the place. Police would have just been running up on us, blasting us for real. Like right now, because of these phones and everything that's going on, like they can't do that now. They are being held accountable. Back in the day,
we've been dead.
There was no phones, no way. Like my mom would just got a phone call and say, "Hey, your son was out here doing this, doing that, or whatever."
Because they banned them in Baltimore, Atlanta, and somewhere else already. Yeah, Philly. Yeah, they banned them already. You know, so you can't wear them in the public. You can't wear them in.
You wear that damn thing, man.
They was doing all kind of shit, man.
But see, the thing about that though, that COVID mask, you still can wear that COVID mask.
But you know what's crazy though? Robberies wasn't really up as much as I thought they was gonna be with when the COVID mask thing was out. I mean, it was up, but it wasn't as up as I thought it was really gonna be.
I know when everybody started wearing these masks, I was sitting back thinking,
oh yeah, because that's when I started really. Oh,
that's what I was. Yeah,
it's about to go down.
Yeah. That's the same thing I was thinking, boy.
It's about to be ignorant in these streets.
It's about to go down. Because remember they got on the hoodie thing. They got on the hoodie thing right
What's
before.
What's up, DJ Solo in the house?
Oh, okay.
I see you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got on the hoodies. Then now they banned the Pooh Shiesty mask. You think Missouri gonna do it? Because Missouri went after sagging though.
Yeah, they still sagging shit.
They did. They tried to do an ordinance.
It was like a $400 fine or something.
It was like 530 days in the workhouse or something. Yeah, they was trying to.
Bro, that's crazy.
I can see them doing it with the mask though.
Yeah.
But not sagging, but yeah, with the mask, I can see.
You think the mask coming to Missouri?
Yeah, because it's like, think about it. Why do you have a fucking mask on? It's hot as hell outside. I know your face stink.
Right. That whole mask just smell like a garbage can once they get to it.
And then like, I look at it like this too.
Put it right back on.
Right.
Like everybody said, like they putting it on like so they can stay on it. But then like that could be like a deterrent. Like a deterrent. You get what I'm saying? I put this on, everybody gonna mess with me.
Oh, they can hide.
Yeah, I get that.
I be ready to put some hot
shit. They
gonna
think I'm on. You ain't got to. You ain't got to be on nothing, but you got it on to make it look like it.
But that's unsettling though, man. When you in a gas station or somewhere in public, man. Like when it was at its height and you turn around and this dude got a mask on, you can see the clip hanging out. Man, you know he's strapped. Or you just a patron. Or you a robber at this point.
We just seen dude at the store that came that walked in like that.
Man, I got a quick trip. They got an AK walking around the corner to go to the trash.
Yeah, we seen the cat walk in the store long
but Missouri always been like that though.
Hey,
I think put my stuff down and walked out. Like, dog,
I guess the hell out of
we don't need to be in here at the same time with you rolling like that.
Yeah, I think paranoid people live longer.
Yeah. They died cardiac arrest.
I was paranoid when I was in the military in Somalia. I was paranoid like a motherfucker.
That's how I survived Walnut Park.
Right.
That's how I survived Walnut Park. Paranoid.
Jay, what you think? You think paranoid people live longer?
No, because they worry too much.
Shit. I hear something at the house.
A little bit of paranoia healthy.
You're right.
You say Walnut Park, but that J-Mar store, what they call the 8-Ball headquarters, right there on
Richie Valor
on Riverview in West Florissant, man. They used to act up, man, over there. Yes, sir. It was crazy.
AJ, has the meaning of love changed? Frank?
Yes.
Savage.
Yes.
I'm talking about as far as relationship go. Do y'all think the meaning of love has changed?
I think we got to look at that from two different perspectives. I think men, when they utilize the word, it's very rare that I utilize the word love. When I say love, I don't mean no emotion or I'm going crazy about it. I mean that my responsibility toward her is the simple fact that even if I'm upset with her, there's still certain things that I'm gonna do for her. My actions, like it's, you know what I'm saying. So that's what a loving action is for me.
Love is an action word.
Yeah, so but women, I think I heard so many women, they'll say, and this is from conversations that I've had with women, I didn't hardly like him when I first met him, but I grew to like him and then I grew to love him. Now, but I still think their love, men are the only ones that come close to unconditional love. This is what my opinion is, because we can still do action things. We can still do action things even when we mad.
Right.
Sometimes women may not do that way. You know what I'm saying?
They not gonna do it.
They not gonna do it because
they can't get mad at you and then turn around and you ask them to do something. They ain't gonna do it.
Right.
We could be mad at them and they ask us to do something and we still do it.
Here's the example that I always use. If you with a woman and you lose your job, she could be your wife or whatever. If you with a woman, in most cases, I ain't gonna say some cases, most cases, if you with a woman, you lose your job or you lose your financial resource, the ability to be able to provide and take care of her, you are on a time clock, buddy. You got a certain amount of time to fix that financial situation or she out.
Right.
Guys don't think like that, man. We'll hustle different. We'll do something else. We'll grab some resources here to take care of her, to make sure your lady's taken care of. If you care about her in that way, if you got that kind of husbandry and governorship over your lady, then yeah, you gonna do it. But she'll say, yeah, I got to hold my man down. Now, when I have conversations with women that say that, I say, are you currently with him? Nah, I ain't with him no more. He just couldn't get it together. Well, how long did it take for you to know it?
Right.
He was 6 months and he still couldn't. See what I'm saying?
6 months.
Hey, the clock is ticking. As soon as you tell her, hey, babe, my financial situation has changed. I ain't gonna be able to afford A, B, and C. We have to go, months. Man. You got about 6 months to a year. Now, some women gonna say, well, I stuck by him for 2 or 3 years. The majority of women are not. What they gonna do is, as soon as it get uncomfortable, they gonna start them orbitals, that guy best friend that people was on board with. He's gonna become a helpmate, maybe. So I don't know. That's just it was kind of long and drawn out, David. I hope I ain't taking
6 months. No, you good? No, we feel you.
The women gonna go crazy. They gonna
I'm still stuck on 6 months. I'm gonna go home and ask my wife, baby, how long I got?
Oh, when the getting is good, they always gonna say, I'll stick by you
I was out of work for 4 years.
What's my clock, baby?
Yeah,
what's my clock?
You got one-offs, man. You got one-offs. But you was providing some other kind of resource that she could utilize other than maybe the financial part, and she could leverage it. But if you lose that leverage of the financial resource, and now y'all gotta move out of the house, she gone, bro. She is out of there.
Good. Oh yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? It could get that bag.
But if to switch gears.
I'm gonna get rich on this shit
because we keep going down rabbit holes.
Yeah.
I love it, though. I love it. Hey Jay, this for you. We gonna start with Jay on this.
Yeah, let's start with
Hey
Jay.
Jay, you say you in
because we live.
Turn all the cameras.
Turn the camera
on my Instagram.
Turn all the cameras on them. Turn all the cameras on.
Hey Jay, if you were chilling at the gas station, right? And you was just there chilling, you just jumped in the car and run around there. You had some sweats on and chilling, and somebody, little kid, walked up and pantsed you at the gas station. What would you do, bro?
Dang.
Hey, for real. I'll probably start laughing.
Hey, Tanya, you look up and your sweatpants around your ankles.
What I'm gonna say?
Hold on, can't let you.
You start wearing a belt.
Let me tell you what that is.
You ain't got no belt. You got some sweats on.
Right.
Tighten them up a little bit. I got sweats on. Ain't nobody pull my drawers down.
Hey, Jay, what if he passed you right there, bro? What would you do?
I'll probably be like, this summer karma that I had from a kid, because we used to do some fucked up shit. But shout out to my boy Ryan. Hey, where you at? 100% Frenchies. Hey,
Jim.
Look, one day my homeboy, like, mooned, like, the homeboy grandma. And, like, I wasn't there. But I seen the aftermath, boy. They came over there, dude. Showed your ass to me, boy. I was weak. I was like, what was y'all saying? And then, look.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jim, if you was at Walmart, bro, chilling in line, and just some random little kid just past you, bro. You was standing there, balls to the wall, bro.
I go to the next damn aisle and get a belt and whoop his motherfucking ass.
Nah, hey, look, this
He's there. I'm going to the belt to get a belt for my pants. I'm going to the belt. I'm going to find him.
Yeah, I'm whooping his ass.
I'm going to find him.
This when I used to work at Finish Line, you know how you had the mannequins?
Yeah.
So like this when I was up in KC, so I'm sitting up there at the register just chilling. It was this little dude, and like and it was hella funny, cause like he would go to every mannequin. My homeboy was like, look at him. He'd go to every mannequin, pull the pants down, and sniff the butt.
Oh, man. He was tripping. He was wigging.
I was like, what this dude
weird.
Yeah.
He was queer.
Jay, what would you do, bro? If you was,
that was before they
was chilling there. Well, what if it was your gal kid?
I can't. I gotta let that slide. I just hope you don't mess up my clothes playing. You know what I'm saying?
Pull your pants down.
Belt.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Is it a boy or a girl?
You need to check this little guy right here, man. He playing.
If it's a little dude, he gonna get up right in his chest.
Right. Yeah,
Nigga, you the moon meat.
Hey, man. Beans, what would you do, bro?
Pulling my pants down.
He said, motherfucker.
Shit. They was pulling my pants down when we were kids.
You used to it.
Right. Shit. I'm traumatized.
Hey, worst nickname for a homie that you had. What was the worst what was the worst nickname that one of your homies had?
Delicious. No, it's
Hey, Delicious.
Hey, Delicious.
Man, this dude we used to hoop with, man. His nickname was Doo-Wop, man.
Doo-Wop.
Yeah.
Was it her in the doo-wop?
Huh?
Was it her like had the doo-wop?
What was the worst?
Over on Fire, man. We used to hoop with him.
Worst nickname of a homie, Jeff, that you had. Worst nickname.
What was his cat's name?
We're here while you thinking. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm
He's called Slob. Cause every time he talked, Slob would call his mouth.
Jay.
You're right.
I ain't gonna say it because we
still
still
around.
cool.
He's still around. That's what I was waiting on. Cal, can you get yours?
You got some names on you. Charlamagne.
Man, we had some names for everybody. Everybody had it like Shimmy. Shimmy.
Now look,
his name was Timmy, but he was like,
Oh, okay.
And so we called him Shimmy.
This dude right here, y'all. Titty head. That's titty head. We ain't gonna go into the origin, but okay, another thing. Look, what would y'all do if your homeboy, as a joke? I don't know if you know where I'm finna go with this, Beans.
Oh, no, I know you ain't finna go there.
I'm finna go there real quick. Hey, look. So what if you was at your homeboy house, right? And he say, man, I got this gal that live up the street, bro. I want to hook you up with, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want to pull. You go up there, and it's a dude dressed like a gal.
I'm out.
I'm beating his ass.
I'm whooping it.
You cool
What?
with White House?
But you don't know that.
What you mean I don't know
I mean,
it?
you don't know it's a dude. He didn't tell you that. But you get there. And
Do he know?
No, the dude, no, you don't know.
No,
but he know. He
no. That's
not the dude that went up there.
No.
Right.
My homie.
Yeah.
Does he know?
Yeah, so what he doing is he basically trying to play a joke. Like,
he ain't my homie no more.
Oh, he getting his ass whooped.
He ain't my homie no more.
That ass getting that ass getting whooped.
That ain't
you
your
hear
boy.
Me? Matter of fact, both of them ass gonna get whooped.
He came out of that house looking like this.
Hey, look, dude went up to the crib, bro.
X'd out.
And straight, like, smashed.
I don't mess with the Alphabet Crew.
And he smashed?
He smashed.
He smashed? What?
It was a joke.
So what was supposed to happen was dude was supposed to go knock on the door, see that it was a dude dressed like a girl, and come back down to the crib like, yo, what the fuck y'all on? And,
did he know that he smashed?
And he went up there and then he smashed. So look, he come back to the crib.
Is this real?
He come back to the crib.
Oh, that's terrible.
And
he come back to the crib looking like he come back to the crib
looking like. So
I don't know if he played the trick on them.
So the dude, then look, so you sitting down there, and then the dude the girl that you just smashed, come down to the house where you at, dressed like a dude.
That's crazy.
Today on Action 2 News.
Like this,
Man, that'll get somebody killed.
You
man.
got to
like,
go, bro.
It's people in jail right now.
Yeah, that'll get you
Pranks
killed.
like that. I'm just saying.
You got to go.
It's people in jail ain't gonna never see the light of day over pranks like that.
Where you be coming up with these questions?
That'll get you.
So wait a minute. So after the fact, you realize that you smashed the dude.
Whoa.
Not you.
No.
Your homeboy smashed the dude. Do you console him or do you crack on him?
Notice how the temperature of the
Number one, I'm not gonna put my homeboy in no situation like that.
Do you console him or do you crack on him?
Man.
If he knew, I'm lighting his ass up.
Yeah, you know, man. But
Well, how could you not know?
Look, okay,
This
you know
boy
what?
finna get
You
canceled.
See, look here.
Hustle Different
No.
gonna get a new name after this episode.
We on the
How
spectrum.
could you not know?
It's gonna
Dude.
How could you not know?
Hey, that's the question I have.
different.
Because if you come at your mind smash,
So do you
with
think he knew?
Yes, you goddamn right he
Yeah,
did.
he knew.
Ain't no
You think he
damn
knew?
Yeah,
way.
he knew.
He knew, bro.
He just was on some extra.
Yeah, he just on some like
terrestrial
yeah,
type stuff.
yeah. He
He knew that
come
was
on,
a
man.
transmission.
Come on.
You could say that on the he knew that was a transmission.
Yeah.
He knew it.
No, he part of Alpha.
that was not the engine. That was a transmission.
Right.
Yep.
He know them.
Cat, do you think he
I
knew?
tell you what,
Jay, how could you not
he
know?
stuck
Is
his
it
gas pump in the wrong tank.
so? My question is,
Yeah.
do you reach first and
Oh, you
find
always-
out?
You were supposed to reach.
You got
That's the name of the game. What you talking about?
Right.
He said Charlie.
You know, it's don't pop them down and go on in. You gotta warm up.
right.
You gotta warm it up first.
What they call-
Now, if you reach down there, it's,
you got the
good
prime
thing.
right. You gotta prime it. You gotta get it heat up.
Right. And that room shouldn't be
Stu
that
said, I
dark.
got a girl for you down the street.
Oh, that's crazy.
He already said,
He already lied to
he
you.
already saying something already wrong with that situation.
Already.
He
Because I'm
knew.
gonna be like, why you sending me up there? Why you ain't up there?
Right,
Man, he
right,
sent him
right.
up there,
Yeah.
said it was
Now the
chicken.
crazy part is, two dudes was actually finna fight because, when he brought it up, he was like, "No, I want to meet her. So so he kind of like told one nigga like,
No, don't
like
no,
chill, bro, chill. Yeah,
no.
like you don't want to meet her.
Let him go.
That nigga would have did some dangerous.
Like,
Let
why she
him
got
run.
very stubble?
Hey,
Now he said,
he told him it was chicken up there and it was a whole turkey.
"What?
You don't get it.
Hey, look.
Gobble, gobble.
Hey, look. Let's springboard on this one. So, situation. Just say you got a lady. Real quick, you got a lady, and she introduced you to her brother. Okay, she introduced her brother. You like, man, brother, cool. Y'all all end up. She let him stay there or whatever because he needed a place to stay. And then 5 years down the line, you find out that's really her son. It wasn't her brother.
Is that real?
Yes,
I saw that on TikTok, man.
it's real.
Wait, hold on, what?
It's real.
The lady gave her baby up years before, and then turned around was dating him. Then find out that was her son.
Oh, that's
But this is a situation where you her man,
So
and she introduced him. She knew it was her son. She introduced as her brother because they looked at so. And then you find out that was her son the whole time. Would you be done?
No,
Nah.
you gotta look at it because you never know like what happened. She could have got raped. It could have been
yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Like, she your chick, can she? Well, again, it goes back to the like, what's up? Why couldn't you tell? Why you feel like you couldn't tell?
Yeah, that's true too.
There's gotta be something to that
But
situation.
but I mean, what if they grew up like that? Because if something happened, like girls can have babies at 11, 12, and then the mama take care of it. You still in school the same time the baby
13
in
or
school.
something.
And the
12.
mama didn't want nobody to
They
know
know,
that she
yeah.
had a baby. So
But now
I used to have them back in the day a lot.
Now we grown and we
yeah, that
kicking
did
it.
happen.
We at the point to where
How would you feel
we
about
grown
that?
enough to where
I'm
I
cool
can
with
allow
that.
Yeah, I'm
her
cool
to
with
in my
that.
crib.
Cause she
should
might,
be
like you
able to
said, she could be embarrassed.
Yeah.
True.
She could be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Embarrassed
she's
about the
25,
situation.
baby 13.
But look,
12.
if you found
Right.
all the money you lost, how much money you think that'd be?
What?
So
all the money I lost?
If you found all the Cal, we gonna let him
all
answer
these L's I've been taking.
If you found all the money you lost, how much money you think that'd be?
Man, at least a couple mil.
Right. I
Easy.
that too,
Easy.
Man.
Unknowingly lost or
no, just
lost
period.
Fucked off.
What do you
You
know,
did a bad
At the
situation,
bad
situation,
at the
bad
slots,
decision,
at the whatever.
whatever.
Lost period. Like you
Just
know how you go
lost.
like this, like. You know, you go to pay for something and be like, oh, damn, I just had $100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Jay,
Easy.
how
Two
much
tickets.
money you think? All the money you lost, how much money, if you found it, how much you think it'll be?
Easy 2
Man.
tickets.
Yeah, I know it's an M.
Yes, yeah.
I know at least.
And the M
At
is not
least.
for murder.
At
Jay, what
least
you
an
think,
M.
Jay?
man, probably about a ticket and a half.
For real?
Yeah.
At least.
Beans, what you
At
think?
least. And that's bad investing in women too.
Couple mil.
Cause you gotta count your investment in women and it didn't work out.
See, I ain't even part that. I was
Look
just
at Jay,
talking
here he
about.
go.
That is money
Shit,
lost.
you know what?
You gotta
I'll take
count
that.
it, man.
I'll take mine about 4.
For big?
I used to fuck off a lot of money, man. Especially when I ran the Voodoo Club back in the day.
I remember.
Bro, I used to just take all the ones from the night, go across to the east side, walk in with my bodyguard, have a whole bag full of ones, just walk up to the stage, just throw that shit.
That was out of the cause when it was that what was that at?
Delmar Euclid.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
right off Kings Highway.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it used to be my it used to be my spot, boy. I used to
What the
shit.
Okay.
Now, literally, the money.
The vault, the old vault.
Yeah, I remember.
Is
Yeah.
that the vault?
Is
Was
that
that
No,
what-
that's not. That's not. No, that's not. No. Yeah, the vault was an old bank.
Club
Was a,
Mercedes?
That was Club Mercedes
Oh,
too.
okay, Club
Yeah.
Mercedes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's on deal more next to all that.
yeah, man, I messed up so much money doing that, boy. Woo. Shit.
Man. Yeah, that's a hurting feeling even bringing that up, Dad.
Man,
What
it
do
is
you-
killing. That shit killing me right now.
Right, Dad. Like,
Walk around with 10 G's,
Hey,
just
check
be
it
walking
out.
around with it.
you want to remind me of all the money I lost. What kind of friend are you?
I man, some bad dreams tonight.
Positive.
What
Hey,
the money be making here in the future?
If you could bring one artist back to see one concert, who would it be?
Tupac.
Man,
You say
that's
Tupac,
crazy.
Jay?
Man.
Yeah, you say
Vaughn, man.
Who?
Vaughn. Off the
Von,
rip.
King Von.
Vaughn.
I was around the corner from there when he got killed.
Nah, nobody wants
That's
to see Biggie.
crazy.
That shit.
You said Biggie. Who you say,
No,
King?
nobody wants to see Biggie.
No, Biggie stole his style, though.
Pac
You
would've
know
been-
that, right? He stole
Like, I
somebody's
never did
style.
get a chance to go see Pac in concert, so
See,
yeah,
I think-
definitely Tupac.
I read see Bob Marley, though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I read see Bob Marley.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Bob
Yeah, from a
Marley.
cat
that'd
from a
be
cat
dope.
called
That
Big
would
Daddy
be
out of down south, out of I think Tennessee.
So that was his.
Bob Marley, yeah, it's mine.
That
We had to
what's
bring
that?
somebody
He was spitting.
Prince too, you know Prince. I
Oh,
do
yeah.
Prince too. I mean,
I seen Prince in a I seen Prince in a
yeah, I seen Prince.
in a
Actually,
secret
my
con.
wife
You know,
seen
he used to do them
Prince.
secret concerts.
Oh, you seen one of them secret ones?
Oh man, that shit was.
Now, there you trying to get into.
To all the
Jeff, you was
ninja,
in
to all the
the,
ninja watchers out
Jeff,
there,
was you behind?
like, share, and just
Jeff, was you in one of them secret parties?
What? Say what?
Did you get to go to one of the for real secret parties, Jeff?
There's a lot of cocaine.
When you walked in the room and
A
kind
lot
of
of
closed
women.
the door back up like I don't need.
Whoa,
to
whoa,
be
whoa!
in
Hold
there.
on. Where you going with this, dog?
Oh man, you with Diddy.
Nah, hell no.
He said you with Diddy.
I did go to one of those parties down over there by
Views
by
expressed.
by the blues.
Podcast.
Share,
Yeah.
like, and subscribe.
Like, share,
Yeah.
and subscribe.
He said, "Well, it was that one time."
Hey, Jeff,
Nah, for real. My homegirl took me to that shit, and so you know where the sheriff's in that
He told her
the top 5 floors are all penthouses.
Yeah, I did go to one of them.
I did. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was crazy as hell.
Room 23.
Nah, that
I was thinking Studio 2.
Studio 53, 54.
Yeah. He was in the
I told y'all
room
Jeff
20.
is a man of mystery, just like this guy right here.
No, ain't nothing.
Man, he
I'm
done
gonna
some
tell
shit.
you what it
That's
is.
like that Caligula.
Ain't no
Hey, look.
mystery
So
here.
look,
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
my homegirl on here that they used to call us Booty and Clyde
Booty and Clyde.
because she had that big round ass.
I'm about to
Look,
say,
look. We would go. Hey, look, we would go out.
Everybody start like,
Look,
Right,
because she had a
you know when the record go,
Hey,
hey, remember, don't be a menace. You on your own there, bro.
Blame yourself.
Take me to jail. Lock me up.
He said they used to call us Booty and Clyde.
I'm for real, bro. Hey, she had that fat ass boy, and them dudes would buy us drinks all night. Oh, you're a
He
homeboy?
cleared
Them
it
dudes
up.
would be buying
Yeah,
drinks
yeah,
all
yeah.
night long.
oh,
Yeah.
damn. So that's when you was the side dude.
Huh? Yeah, no, I want to side deal.
No, you was the best friend that was smashing.
Well, this one, nah. It was another one I was best friend.
Yeah, it's possible that you can be a best friend without smashing.
Yeah, it's real
possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Nah.
That don't mean that the best friend ain't looking at your chick like.
That's what I was saying.
Like Jay said,
like if she called you up and you know she catch you up and she say, "Come on, I'm getting ready. Come over there. I don't need a shoulder to cry on. I need a lap to ride on. I'm on my way over."
Yeah, I heard you.
Man, most dudes gonna be like, "Okay, I'm cool with that," unless you really. You married or maybe you some kind of way tied down unless it's a situation.
So ask her male best friend, like say, "Hey dude, how patient are you?" Because if you got a lot of patience, then you know that's the case.
If he could be 100% honest,
waiting for the long time.
Yeah.
Or Bruce.
If he impatient, like man, I can't out. You straight.
Right.
What if you
show his hand early?
What if you went to the hotel with a girl you thought looked like Alicia Keys?
Oh, man.
And then when you wake up in the morning, she looked like
Dusty Knees.
Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
That's messed up, man. That happens a lot. That happens sometimes.
So that
happened, wipe all that off.
Jay, that happened. That happened, bro, when you woke up.
Just take the shot for the team, man. Keep it moving. You got to take everybody.
Jeff, you been there too, Jeff?
Damn Skippy. I told the bitch I was going to call the cops on her. Thought she broke in my house.
Because they can look different.
We live right now.
When they take off their clothes.
Right.
This is not the opinions of Ear Candy Records.
Right now.
Not the views of Ear Candy Records.
No.
The E stands for ear.
In St. Louis,
Hey,
it stands for
get a piece of candy on the side of it. Or just go get an ear put on that motherfucker.
The whole ear?
Get a whole ear on that motherfucker and a piece of candy on the side of it. Straight up, ear candy.
There you go.
Dripping in platinum ice.
Right.
Hey, so all right, we're here. We all over the place, but I'm loving. Check this out.
Right.
What was the best? And this is a good thing because it's different eras here.
Yeah, like get some
What's
structure.
the best breakup song? Like, what was the best breakup song ever made? I think it's "Sail On" by Commodores.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about breakup song?
I think it's Isaac Hayes, "Walk On By."
Oh, that's my song. But no, that ain't the one for me.
Or "Hit the Road, Jack."
No. All right, so look, I got two of them.
They ain't got no breakup song now. Cause anybody in no relationship now.
Right. Okay, I'm
I
on
got two of them. My top two, like when I go to the breakup. So first, it's gonna
What's
be
the breakup song?
that Chris Brown "It's Never the Right Time to Say Goodbye."
Oh yeah.
And then,
Or Deuces.
and
Deuces.
then as soon as that mug go
Deuces,
over, no, I got that Lil Wayne money on my mind. He like,
See, he a youngin', so
get money.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't back no.
Mine's that Boosie remix. It ain't to cut that off. I can't say the words on.
Yes, you can, bro. I show it's organic.
You don't be cussing online.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, don't be
It ain't
cussing.
nothing. It ain't nothing. I said it ain't nothing to cut that chick off. That was a hit.
I've been modest
That was a hit.
forever.
Hey, it was a song called "Doing Just
the
Fine" by
road,
Boys to
Jack.
Men.
Oh
That
yeah.
was dope, too.
Hey, yeah.
Ooh, that "Doing Just Fine" by Boys to Men was that killing on y'all.
Yeah, hey, look, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I went down with that too. Or that Carl Thomas. I'm emotional. Can't let go.
Right.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna hit it. I wish I never met her.
I'm trying to hold on. Hey, look, I was at work. I thought I was in a video. I flapped my coat. I was like, yeah, let it go. Let it go. Then after that, I was on that Future. Then after that, the Future. You gotta build yourself back up and play that "I'm That Nigga."
Oh shit, so you gotta build yourself back up.
Yeah, Future.
Oh yeah, do y'all think relationships would last longer if a
Why we
person
keep talking about relationships?
Listen, if a person spent more time on trying to fix it than trying to find out the other person doing something wrong?
Say what? Fix it.
Okay, just say, do you believe that a person in a relationship spends more time on trying to find that you're doing something wrong than trying to correct what the problem could possibly be?
Yeah.
I got a perfect example of that shit.
That's true.
So my ex, I gave her
You with me,
access.
Jay?
I gave
Yeah,
her
I
access.
got Zach.
So I-
Jay Wills be
They like,
He be thinking.
I'm coming. I gotta
Go ahead,
find
Jeff.
something that rhymes.
So my ex, I gave her access to everything. I gave her access to my phone. This how I fucked her up one day. So I'm in the shower, and she's like, "Your phone ring." I said, "Answer it." She's like, "What?" I said, "Answer the phone." She answered it. She's like, "Oh, I think it was like Dave Moore. They called me or some shit like that. You know, they want you to come in a little bit early." And I got a shower. She just sitting on the bed looking at me. I said, "Oh, matter of fact, here, put your thumb right here. Put your thumb right here. Put your thumb right here." I said, "Anytime you need something in my phone, just go in there and get it." Fucked her up. But she still tried to find something to say I was cheating. You know what I'm saying?
You know why you gave her too much access?
But still,
There's something wrong with
So
it.
they'll find 100 ways.
Yes.
100 ways
Yes.
to investigate you, but
Yes.
won't even try 3 ways trying to figure out
make
the
it work.
root of the issue.
On me, and
You know
I'm
what
at the
I'm saying?
point right now. That's why, like, I just been like, fuck it. Like, like I don't have the time. I got too much stuff going on with work,
Right.
with us trying to make this music shake. I ain't got time for nobody trying to be Inspector Gadget, trying to find out every move. Cause I never gave out my every move. Not even to my mama when I was a kid. So like, you know how they talk about red flags? That's a booyah. On to the motherfucking next.
I agree.
Come
I
on,
agree
Jay.
with that, man.
Come on, Jay.
Now can we stop talking about relationships?
Well,
and talk about some
just-
fun
just-
shit?
just real quick, we're talking.
When you think it's so hard to say goodbye.
Now I'm gonna turn on Future and I'm gonna turn up. Now let's turn up.
I just think it's just so much self-destructive behavior that's happening, right? And when people are meeting and trying to move toward a relationship, it's so much self-sabotage. The people not getting together and just liking each other first before they get all into even the physical part. They not even liking, getting to know and like each other. Hey, I like going to the candy store. I like going to the mall. Let's do some things we like together and get to like those things together. That's why relationships, when you're in school
to date,
or the person that you meet at work can go further because y'all are getting to learn each other as people first and liking each other and then moving forward. So that's short and sweet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just I believe that, women. I'm sorry, women. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
I'm
they
just
gonna
saying,
think we the He-Man woman hater
I mean, it's like you can't. If you get up every morning for the past 5 years and you put your right shoe on, your right shoe on before your left one, and then one morning you get up and put your left shoe on before the right one.
You awkward as a mother.
It's something. You know what I mean? They're going to notice that, and they're going to ask that's going to trigger a domino effect of a lot of things. And if you looking at it and men the same way, men are put what them call them AirPods on their woman car.
Girl, you put your pen.
That's illegal. You can go to jail for that.
You took 30 minutes on your break and you usually only take 18.
Well, I remember watching Maury when they used to be like, "Oh yeah, he checked the mileage on my car." Blah blah blah. It's just crazy people. If you gotta do that much, then
you gotta do that much, man.
yeah, you need to be by your damn self.
Right.
Damn.
Go get a blow up dog.
No, that's just.
If you gotta smell my balls when I come
Look
in,
at Tony.
you need to
And she smelling my balls, she gonna do something else afterwards.
Yeah, man, that's the root of it, man.
I
'Cause
just never put that much energy into it.
yeah, that's the root. Because if you in a situation,
I've been married for almost.
Yeah, can we please stop talking about relationships?
Right.
Okay.
I am live right now.
Fair enough.
Take a shot for this shit.
Hey, out with Colorado. What y'all think about Colorado, man? What's going on with Colorado? The football team, is it over with?
I don't even watch football.
Is the Fizz go? I don't either.
No, I don't
I'm
watch
just saying,
football. I'm a wrestling fan.
for my sports fans,
I watch it
is
sometimes.
the Fizz gone out of the Dion in Colorado?
No, sir. The
No,
Fizz
not
is
at
not
all.
gone. It's just you take another year.
Growing pains.
Not at all.
Like what
Yeah,
happened
it's
was
shorter.
it was so much hype. People didn't realize about how much work that still needs to be done. It was a hype machine coming into it, and it was still a lot of work that needed to be done. And you saw it. You saw that explosion, that excitement, and everything. Then you saw what was really happening.
That first game, you got rich.
I still need talent. Colorado won 1 game last year. There's a reason for that. They stunk, and
That
you ain't gonna
first
turn
game,
it
you
around.
got rich.
You ain't gonna turn it around immediately in 1 year. I mean, they still won more games. It was a success regardless.
On paper right now, they are still considered the worst team On paper, they still, but you got to think though. Deion didn't change that college game, so I mean, you got rappers, all kind of people coming out there supporting them. He know they got to get back. I mean, they got cocky. You know, you got his son out there flashing the watch and all that stuff. They got cocky, but I still think. I mean, it's a lot of talent on that team.
But yeah, I mean,
but it's just he just need time for, like you say, they need time to grow.
So do you think it's really more or less him trying to get his son? You know, him promoting his son?
Nah, it's
no.
I think he following.
It's that.
I think he'll do it.
Do you think? I mean, don't be fooled.
Yeah,
don't be
Charleston
fooled.
White just said it.
Don't be fooled. Because if you had,
that's already locked up for them. That's already.
Yeah, I mean,
that's already
it
locked
was just
up.
a ploy to get his son to the NFL.
Yeah.
He already in the NFL. He already in the NFL.
He got talent.
Shadour was going to the NFL.
Yeah, he going to the NFL. That's a wrap. That's already been probably signed, sealed, and delivered.
I got shout out my boy LeBron though.
Yes, sir.
They just won yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, LeBron.
The
tournament.
The first one.
Let's go.
Who what with that league?
That season tournament.
It ain't no league. It's something new. You can't beat the first. Can't beat the first.
Because the ratings were really bad. It was competing with football. The ratings were really bad for NBA early in the season. Until after the Super Bowl, you know, the ratings are in the tank when it comes to the NBA. Mm-hmm. So they had to do something to make it interesting the first part of the year to get people to watch. And I mean, and it was a success because all of the stars took it seriously. Mm-hmm. Everybody wanted to win.
Yeah, that's how it is, though. Like, man, even with the Colorado thing, man, this was a rebuilding and structuring year for them, man. Mm-hmm. So when it's just like if you playing ball against somebody and you don't know what they getting ready to bring to the court or on the field or whatever, you gonna play with the top level of excitement and energy and etc. And then that team is surprised by it. Right. So what they gonna do is go back and look at film and footage. Now they got something for you.
Right.
So the next time, okay, we know they do this. They've been studied. So now is the tested and true. Like you say, you have to really put an offensive coordinator there. You got to really do some more recruiting. You really got to get a core solid defense. It was always showed that their defense was kind of weak. Mm-hmm. So they have to build it, and it's gonna take a little minute. But I think Deion Sanders did exactly what he set out to do. Provide a gateway, a pathway for players that may not get recognized to be able to go to a PWI and get some recognition. He would have got lost in the sauce down south in the historical black colleges. A lot of people say, well, he sold out, he did this. No, he's going to act as a pipeline to filter these kids that may not get a look in St. Louis, Missouri or whatever to be able to go to a PWI, predominantly white institution, to be able to go to a PWI and then get the looks. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
You got it?
I sound like, what's the PWI?
Jay, this for you, Jay. Is a neighborhood a community?
No. It's just a collection of people, a collective people. Only time a neighborhood becomes a community, man, is when they gather and get on the same accord. It starts at grassroots when they really start getting involved in their local politics, getting to know who their alder person is, council people, really taking an active part in their neighborhood to make it a community. It can start off with just cleaning up, picking up some trash, knocking on the door saying, hey, how you doing? The lady need help with her bag. Take you help you in the house with your bags, and then saying, you know what, this crack in the street, man, is messing up a lot of people's cars. So what do we need to do to get this fixed? Okay, we need to reach out to our alder person, make yourself visible, and then y'all are on the same accord at that point, moving it forward, right? If you don't know your neighbor next door on this side, the lady up across the street, etc., you just a hood at that point. You just a collection of people that may have totally different accords that's thinking I first, me, as long as my grass is cut, my trash, that don't make a community. Find out what's lacking, find out what your neighbors may be lacking, and come together and try to help, man. That's what used to build communities of people. Ain't no way they house should be in foreclosure and we got a whole community of people. Not getting back into what we was talking about, like, but you got a whole community of people. How come you can't have an old school mortgage or rent party? Everybody put $10, $15, $20 in. You get food, you get get whoever. I ain't gonna just say get who got the EBT cards. We gonna get food. We gonna get drink. This ain't gonna hurt nobody, whatever. And
these are not the right. He did not support.
But anyway, I ain't
the
mean to
use
get
of
long-winded.
EBT cards only for the person it was intended.
Right. I ain't mean to get long-winded, but that was my take on it, though, man. You know.
Just so you agree, Jeff?
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, because you know, we come from that.
How can you disagree with that, man? Yeah. That's facts. Yeah. That's facts.
And that's why that's the problem now, man. People putting up Ring cameras, but they don't know the boy up the street. He may be acting out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black males, man, in cases they're acting out because they haven't matured yet, man. So we're acting in an immature space until you instead of being afraid of them, have a conversation with them. Try to get to the root cause and then build from there. Create a safe space. Hey, man, shout out to the homie Darius, man. He's doing that, trying to do that now. Create a safe space where they don't have to have the bravado and the macho and I gotta walk like this
in the house.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Is it possible? My brother's 50 hours late. What's up, dude? Hey, look.
What up with it, homie?
Is it possible these days in the times we're in to actually create a code of conduct for a neighborhood?
No. Absolutely.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna let him say why.
It's too far gone.
You too far gone?
No, it's too far gone.
I agree with that.
Yeah, ain't no unity.
Ain't no big mama. Ain't no big mama. None of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The reason why I would say it's not too far gone. This is the only reason is because, increasing the number of your police force don't change problems, right? People getting involved, being proactive is what changes problems. So there's no way that you can have a community that's less than 15 miles away from St. Louis City, okay, your Ladou's, your Claytons, and etc. And certain things may happen there sporadically, but on a wide scale are not happening. And it's not because of police. It's because the community say, you know what?
It's
not
okay
in,
here.
Not in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Try to ride through Wildwood, wilding out and acting up. You're going to get some assistance from law enforcement very quickly. Extremely quickly. You're going to get all the help you need.
But Jay, instilling the code of conduct in the neighborhoods now?
Yeah.
Who's going to I mean, like, as far as spearheading the movement, who's going to listen?
All it takes is one person to start, to have a conversation, and then create the space for it, to say that it's not going to happen here. And if you are going to allow it, if you want it to do that or have it happen here, then we're going to have ways to address it, hold you accountable for it. That'll make some people, if enough people come together and address a situation and say, we're not standing for this, that's going to make that element squeamish. They ain't going to want to squeamish. They're not going to want to be around it. Man, every time we spark up, every time we act up, man, the community comes together and they check us down on it. The community says, no, we're not doing it. You're not getting ready to be sitting up the street cursing and this old lady sitting on the porch just trying to chill. Right. That's not acceptable here. No. You're going to have some hard heads. Is it going to be some conflict? Yeah, because you're going to have some younger guys that's going to be like, man, on my mom, I don't care what they say we going to do. And then there's measures to weed them out. Mm-hmm. They can be weeded out. And it don't take a police effort. There's ordinances already in place in the city of St. Louis that a lot of people don't know about because they don't take active part in their government. Right. There's noise ordinances. There's loitering ordinances. I got fumbled up. There are already measures in place. People just are not they're not enforcing them in their hood. Okay, because it's not a community, it's a hood. I'm telling you, man. When I was doing work with Better Family Life, I've literally I was in the Wells Goodfellow neighborhood. So I would go door to door to door to door to talk to people, different campaigns. I worked with the Maida Coleman campaign. Yeah. She had a $30,000 budget against Mayor Slay, which I was partnered with both of them because that's the only way you're going to fix something. It's WWE when you're dealing with politics. They're all on the same side. But they got to give people a choice. Otherwise, it turns to a dictatorship. So when I'm speaking with these people, man, these people don't know. They literally don't know. And that doesn't make them bad people. But I'm like, you got a slay sign in the middle of your yard, and I'm here representing Miss Coleman, and maybe we can bring changes. Look at the schools closing all around us. Education is where the nonsense starts. Yeah. So she said, baby, I got to have the sign here. Because they say they'll send this, I don't want to get to it. it's ways that they can play them political games with people that don't understand, don't know. Mm-hmm. If they threaten you with code violations and they slap a sticker on your door and you got to be out immediately, what you gonna do? You gonna put the yard sign in your yard, right? Mm-hmm. But then what they don't understand is when you act as a collective, those kind of politicians, and they know you understand the law, they can't do it. They can't get away with it. They're not gonna try it. But as long as you not a community and just a hood, that's just you talking. That's just Jay talking. But if I get 37,000 other people locking arms with me and saying, you know what, this is what we really want. Man, we did a march. Andy Bonner, man, shout out to Andy Bonner, man. We did a march from Kings Highway and Page all the way to Tandy Center. Okay, yeah. And as we were going through the neighborhoods, man, the people literally came out and was cheering and applauding. We had brothers from Nation of Islam, the Christian pastors. Man, this is what these people want to see. But they locked in their house. They're afraid, man. When they go to bed at night, all they go to bed to gunshots. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think they want to have to sleep on the floor?
And they know, and it's crazy because they're afraid because they know who gunshots they are. Mm-hmm. They know the person who out there shooting.
And if you call the police nowadays, what they gonna say? You snitching on me. Yeah. And then if they identify you, because there's not enough people collective, if they identify you, then they are the mass at that point, which is maybe the criminal element or the bad guys. So they're the mass. So their numbers are stronger than yours. But it's 15 other people in that neighborhood, because it ain't a community, that agree, but they too afraid. I ain't going to court.
Right. Boy, he got up quick as hell, didn't he?
Well, here, but that's anyway. I kind of got
no, Jay, we love it. We love it. Hey, that Jay Ali in the motherfucking deal. Jay Ali. Now here, this question here is for my brother Cal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cal, now this is a question. This is a hip hop music / old head question.
Okay.
How you feel about rap being the only genre that's cut up? Like you don't hear about Southern rock. You don't hear about Midwest rock. It's just rock.
No, it's no.
It's Southern rock. No. I'm saying if you look on the genre, listen to what I'm saying to you. There is rock, R&B, rap. I'm saying, but when you get into rap, you got Southern rap, you got East Coast rap, you got West Coast rap, you got Midwest. Rock is not broken up like that.
It's not
jazz is not
regionalized.
Jazz is not regionalized. Rock is not. Okay. How is rap? How do you feel about rap being the only genre of music that's regionalized like that? That's the word. I'm sorry. Okay. It is Southern rock. I get what you're saying, but you get what I'm saying for us on the scale of it being on paper like everything else. You know what I'm saying? When you look in the genres of your apps or anything,
I do think it's a detriment to the genre itself, having those regional pockets where we're talking about Southern rap and Southern Midwest hip hop or East Coast or West Coast hip hop. I do think it's a detriment to the genre, just because it limits your audience, and you don't have those limitations within your rock. Even in the subgenres of rock, you don't have those borders or those limitations where somebody say in the Midwest, I don't mess with
Southern rock,
or I don't mess with East Coast rock or anything like that. You don't have that, so that limitation, the world is the country is your oyster, but it's just it's a tiny impact. I say that to say this: it's a tiny impact. People still have to understand we're in this digital world where you have access to everybody. Just push it out there. Don't worry about these borders. Don't even put the label on yourself like that. Right. Don't limit yourself like that. Just put your music out, put out good music, and push it out to the world. That's how you get fans, and that's how you expand your brand and your music. Don't subscribe to I'm a South artist, or I'm a East Coast rapper, or I'm a West Coast rapper, because then you're labeling yourself and you're limiting yourself. You're putting a border around yourself.
And I think that's my opinion, I think that's just, rap is still considered aggressive. And they pitting us against it. You know what I mean? Because when you regionalize something, you literally kind of doing you're not pitting them against each other, but it's a friendly competition, but yet it's not.
Yeah, and competition
you know what I'm saying? Competition can be
competition is good, but let it be across the board, not just competition
in rap.
Or just
you get what I'm saying?
Let it be a competition. Open up the entire United States to the competition. Let everyone get in there. I don't want to be just competing against the East Coast and West Coast, or I don't want to just be competing in the Midwest and down south, because that's kind of how they do it. They have the Midwest and the down south kind of fighting against each other, and then East Coast and West Coast kind of, fighting against each other. But
I think that's what started like the car shows. Remember the Missouri versus the South, or Midwest versus the South and all that, and I think it's just more because rap is still a predominantly black
but the rap
genre. I think they gotta keep some kind of leash on it. You get what I'm saying? Some kind of
come together like we are the world.
And it's evolved into this.
What?
It didn't start out like this. Now,
like Michael Jackson and all
Yeah.
the niggas.
But see, remember we had self-destruction.
Yeah,
remember we all in the same gang.
But we all in the same gang. Was
So
all West Coast rappers.
You said everybody should come together and do like
No,
a We Are the World?
no, that's what he's saying.
But We Are the World was. I said We Are the World. We all in the same gang. Was just West Coast rappers, and Self-Destruction was just East Coast
rappers, right?
So even back then, it was still kind of regionalized.
Yeah.
However, we did have it was still more open, because just like we was in Columbus.
Right. Shout out Columbus.
Shout out to Columbus. Columbus showed us love. But old boy from UTFO.
Yep.
That we ran into, Mr. Master Ice. First thing he said to me was, "Hey man, I remember we used to go to St. Louis all the time to go to the Animal House." You like, what?
Yeah.
Like, so we had all of those avenues where, the rappers back then, LL Cool J, Salt and Pepper, all them, they could go anywhere and do these little small places, and it was open to them all over the place. Now it's not like that.
Because when we first heard it, it was just hip hop. You chose, people be like, "Oh, you listen to East Coast, you listen to West Coast." That was a thing,
Like people
that we put on it as a fan.
People don't even realize St. Louis used to be a hub for all those.
Oh, dude, they love coming here
before they came out. Like the Animal House used to have all of. Animal House had Salt and Pepper. Animal House had all them cats. LL, everybody. The first time we seen them cats was at the Animal House.
Like DJ Quick said, St. Louis just like
St. Louis just like Compton. Y'all listen to Public Enemy. They say St. Louis, Public Enemy. St. Louis is
St. Louis
St. Louis is a big hub for the music, because we dead center Midwest. And it's like, if we can get that crowd, do you know how much land? Do y'all understand how much land they have to cover?
Yeah.
To get to us. This before social media. This when they was giving records to DJs.
Right.
Yeah.
And everybody was on buses.
We had Cut on the show. Shout out DJ Cut.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Cut was on the show. He told us. Remember, he said he used to get all them exclusive, the promos and all that stuff that he was supposed to give to the radio station, but they just never made it. You know what I'm saying? Because we were the biggest hub. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest hubs. Because once it get here, they said if you can get it here, you can get it anywhere. Because the West Coast was selling to us. The East Coast was selling
to us.
Because to get across the country, they got to cross through us. You see what I mean?
They got to come through us.
To get anything across the country, we get it either way. That's why fashion-wise, if you look at everybody on this show, if y'all check our pictures out, which I know y'all be doing anyway, y'all check our pictures out, it be some fly guys on this show. Everybody come on here. Come in here fly. And everybody had their own swag. Everybody got their own thing. Oh, drip check coming. Don't worry about it. Drip check is coming. Everybody come through the door, with their own swag, but we all right here. Everybody dressed different, a little similar, but yet different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I took my keys. A lot of people know me. Everybody that know me know I'm a West Coast head. I've been a West Coast head since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
You been West Coast?
I mean East Coast. My fault. East Coast head. Because West Coast was cool. I love the West Coast, but it was just like the East Coast
style.
The style. It was more the whole package. And the West Coast, I love their music. Don't get me wrong. Look, the Chronic, Snoop, Dre, but I just wasn't a khaki and a t-shirt guy.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was a layer guy.
Yeah.
California don't get cold weather like that. The most thing they'll do is throw on a hoodie and a skull cap at night.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why in the summertime, people dress, but it's really only so much you can do in the summertime because you can't layer up. wintertime you can stack it down, make it happen. So I think that's kind of where my thing came from. But the Midwest, it's like once we realized that we got our own thing, we straight like pushed it. Now people try to talk like us. You know how you hear people talking like West Coast people, hear people talking like East Coast people. People say her and ner and all that, and they think that's actually cool. Like you know, like when we, like New York, do be like, yo, what up, son? Yo, what up, God, and all that stuff. You know, we have our own.
Right.
You know, we made our stamp with our own lingo, with our own thing. St. Louis is one of them places that's straight on the map. Like when you say St. Louis, niggas know automatically.
That's how it was when I was in the military.
Where you talking about? You say you from St. Louis?
They be like, where you from? St. Louis. Like, what?
Yeah, I heard people go to jail.
Yeah.
And be put in other parts of the country. And they be like,
most of them
they called me Little St. Louis when I was there. You know what I'm saying? Because they recognized where I was from, and it was all love. You know what I'm saying?
Most of them people was thinking you was from East St. Louis, though. They was like,
look at Cal. Look, this
for
real.
real. Like that was like that's a big thing. Like East St. Louis got a lot of pub around the country. For being,
like, East St. Louis.
Like
is
for real.
Is because
like when people know East St. Louis outside of St. Louis, outside of St. Louis area, you go all over this country. People know what East St. Louis is about.
Oh yeah.
They know what's
You know what's crazy? They don't know none. They don't know none of our little counties though.
No.
That's what's crazy. Look, it's just St. Louis.
Like,
look, y'all from St. Louis. Just St. Louis.
You
like, you say something about Chesterfield or something like that. They like, what? Where is that at? Is that out by Kansas City? They'll say something crazy like that. They have no idea. And people quick to ask you, you know, is the arch somewhere we hang out at?
Nah.
Not no more.
That's like going to New York and asking them, do they hang out at the Statue of Liberty?
Right.
That was the downfall. That was the downfall of St. Louis fun in the summertime when they kicked us off the riverfront.
Dude, I remember we used to be able to. Dude, it was a time where St. Louis was not like that. I remember I said this in our earlier episodes. You were getting. It was over a woman. 99% of the time, it was over a girl, bro. We was not violent like this. You know what I'm saying? It was emotion. A lot of dudes was out here getting killed over emotion. There's a lot of dudes in prison.
Brothers killed, though.
Hey, where y'all?
90s.
Hey, our time winding down. I loved it. Hey, Ear Candy was in the building. Hey, Jay Savage. We're going to give Jay Savage this last 5 minutes. Tell him what's going on with you. Come on, y'all. We got Ear Candy. Ear, baby. Ear Candy in the building. Ear Candy in the building. My man Jay Savage. New video out right now. Elevated on all platforms. Y'all check it out. Telling y'all, hey, the video dope. Video stupid dope, y'all. He on that next level for real. There he is. Jay, tell him something good, baby. Tell him something.
He look like LeBron James.
And boy, you look like Keenan.
Here we go. We should have started this a minute.
Warming up, Chris.
So what, Jay? We got Elevated out right now on all platforms. Y'all check it out. Dope video. Tell them what's coming up next. You and Mr. Kev. What we got coming up?
We had the Pepper Lounge.
At the Pepper Lounge, y'all. We gonna be there. Hustle Different gonna be in the building for sure. We gonna be there. We gonna be there. Jeff gonna be there for sure, y'all. Hey, Jeff Rebates in the building. Hey, look, we gonna make sure Jeff there.
What about the music?
Come on, baby. Tell him. What's coming up next? What we got next?
The next single, I'm gonna drop it tonight. I'm gonna drop the cover tonight, so y'all can get real familiar.
I got this new beat for you.
Oh, you gotta send me
that. I got this new beat for you.
Hey, so like I said, Ear Candy was in the building tonight. Jay Savage in the building tonight, y'all. Jeff Rebates in the building. My man Jay the Historian, always in the building. My man Bino. Where you at, Beans? I can't see Beans on the scene, baby. Right there in the cut.
Hey, y'all. Hey, go check out Jay Savage on Apple Music, man. That's on my favorite.
Everything.
Money Making Mix.
What is the title of this episode? What's the title of this episode, Jay?
A shoulder to crown. Here comes the lap to ride on.
There you go.
Keep letting her have male friends. Keep on. Keep it up.
All right, y'all. Thanks for following and watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Hustle Different.
Yeah.
Street Champs.
Hey, y'all. Thanks a lot, guys.